I don't know if. Oh my gosh, I said it. Don't say it. Don't say the U word. Don't say the U word. Last time you guys showed up in your trucks and you saw these guys here and they wanted you to enter the tunnel, but instead you ended up forming a firing line and blowing up all of the zombies that were down there. Then you decided to seal the cave, and some craziness ensued afterwards as the zombies tried to get revenge. Shortly after that, you ended up going to the tank manufactorum, where you basically got in touch with the guys there and decided to build tanks. And so now your mission is to take this truck right here
and find fuel.
And find fuel.
That's right. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, last time, did we end up we didn't escape from here? We didn't get.
You ended up leaving, and you left the tank behind.
But we needed to go get people. Yeah, that's right.
What I'm going to ask though is, and you're going to have to proxy for the tech priest here and follow his best ideas. But right now you're working on becoming a faction, and right now your first base is the tank manufactorum. You have 100 servitors with you. How many will you leave behind to defend the factorum?
Well, we could. Well, we have the tank. We have the servitor laboratory, so we can always make more.
You can.
That's true. I think we have. We've got 100 servitors, but I think we also have like slave people turn into servitors.
He converted as many as he could without overextending his bandwidth on that. You do have a number of slaves numbering close to we're going to make it a nice round number of 20, and they can be used for making transfers, for trading for shit. Gloomsdale is said to trade for slaves, but so is Hive Dormer. So how many servitors would you like to leave behind to defend the manufactorum?
Well, we should. Well, okay. So can we do something, Paul? Can we leave an arbitrary numbers and then agree with Nicholas when he's there, because it's kind of his servitor. So.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, if we have to pick a number, just like to guess for now.
We can pick, and then we'll let him decide.
I will allow him to retroactively make the change as long as it's not so crazy. But for now, I want a placeholder number.
Yeah, so
for now,
I would say half.
Okay.
I was going to say either 50 or 60, so yeah.
Half of your servitors are Laz servitors, and the other half are Bolter servitors. Which one will you take with you?
Well, I mean...
Take 25 of both?
Okay.
Well... Yeah,
Frank, what do you
I
think?
guess that works. But we can always have, well, I think having less plasmable can be useful too, because if they fail, anyway, let's go half and half for the moment.
Okay.
I agree with that.
DM, you would know when our tech priest makes servitors, can he choose what they become?
It's mainly based on whatever firepower you have lying around. The reason that half the servitors have las guns is because that's what he just found on the ground when it happened.
It's whatever stock we have. Okay.
Yeah. The servitor station only makes servitors. It doesn't weaponize them.
Okay. It gives us bodies, essentially. Oh, meow.
Okay. Look at them. Look at him. Tell them that you're safe. Tell them what the fucking ransom is. I've got this right here for the fucking neighborhood cat. He comes and fucks with mine. It's not animal cruelty. It's defending my fucking right to have my cat outside.
Well, that would be true if you didn't live in California.
It would be true. Call me
But-
Thorn. Yeah, call me Thorn. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You have Sergeant Stonewall commanding the convoy, and he says, "Sir, where would you like us to lead our men?"
So where are we right now?
We are at the tank manufactory. We are rather close to Gloomsdale, but I'm not sure you want to head there without the rest of the party.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
out of character. Is that a Starship Trooper helmet?
Say again, over.
Okay, it's okay. Never mind. I thought it's okay. So, okay,
Cool.
Jamboree.
Yes.
Should we go to Gloomsdale or to Messiah Fist?
We should definitely not go to Gloomsdale without the full party, since everybody else is, I guess, taking a nap, or let's just say they all have explosive diarrhea right now.
Yeah, I think
There has been a case going amongst the men. They call it rocket crotch.
So,
Okay.
so yeah, I don't think we should take that on while
okay.
we don't have at least close to a full party.
Hey, Jamboree, since it's you and I, would you like to go in some village and convert more people to our cousins?
I actually just had the same exact thought. Yeah, you know what? This is just the two of us right now. We could have a little
So adventure.
heretic adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's go with that. We need more
that's a little
support.
bit more up your alley. I'll follow you.
Yeah, but you can be helpful. You can use spells too.
Oh, absolutely. I can totally be helpful.
And yeah, well, you're a disciple of Isha now.
Do I gain any spells or anything cool for that?
Well, I mean,
Maybe the DM could let me think about a third level spell
yeah,
to take.
you could try an infamy check,
Yes.
I guess. Since
Yes,
you are-
Thoughts there? Yeah. Well, okay. I'll need a minute or two to think about that, but yeah. If you want to go recruit for our heretic god or something like that.
Hey, it's not
I
everything
think it's
God.
gonna be
Shut
fast.
up. Don't insult your own goddess. God damn it.
I call you a heretic all the time, and obviously I'm a heretic now too.
Yes, Chris will become one too. Don't worry. I'm working on that.
Oh. No, he's gonna. Well, maybe he's gonna be pissed about it though.
Okay,
Tech
since
creep.
you're both working together and you don't have to fight for the entire control of the party to make one unified decision, I will let you both roll 1d6 and choose either one.
Okay, roll both.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll green for me and purples for you. Okay.
Ooh, that's a
You rolled a 3. I rolled a 4.
Wanna go with the higher? Yeah, well, let's go with 4.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay. You end up more or less wandering around the wastes looking for a chance to really build your party. And it ends up taking you actually towards the direction of the Omnissiah's fist.
Okay. That sounds more manageable.
And
Oh, so-
as you end up getting over there, of course, you have to cross beneath the bad marsh.
Again.
Again and again.
It's been a while. I think you and I are the only two that were here when we did that the first time.
I think so, right? It's always you and I, Joe.
Yeah, it is.
We have a
Except
special
for when we're both not here.
Well, we have often been together, so it's okay.
We're the main magic users in the group too, so
Yeah, well, Chris can use magic too.
kind of. He's a paladin, so
Well, he's a level 2 paladin, so he doesn't have spell yet.
right. Although I'm just a ranger, I picked that feat so that I could use spells.
Good choice.
Yeah, getting cantrips was definitely the right move.
I picked what did I pick as a feat? I think I picked observant.
And so this right here is actually the marsh, the evil slurry that you've come so close to knowing, and it is quite unpassable. There is a gate on the other side of the bridge, preventing your convoy from passing through. But there are also two entrances, an entrance and an exit, that go underground and beneath the marsh.
We can't use the
Okay.
bridge.
The bridge is passable, but there is a gate on the other side of it.
Hmm. Well, I guess I could use my power of recognition, I guess.
We could do it that way, or I've got ranger spells. We could try to be sneaky.
Yeah, let's try to be sneaky.
Okay. So does that mean we're using
first, but wait, can you roll for me a magic dice? A d20.
D20? Yeah.
Is it a 1?
Sorry, it's a 12.
Perfect. Then I will use my nomadic mind, psychic focus, which let me pick a skill of my choice, and I get a proficiency in it, and I pick stealth.
Proficiency in spells, okay.
In stealth, yeah. So I will be more sneaky. So what I use pass without trace again?
What did you just say?
Do you want to use pass without trace?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. So yeah, I will cast Pass Without a Trace, so we both get +10 to stealth checks.
So a plus 15 in my case. Good.
Okay, so I guess I'm rolling stealth then?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a natural 19. So that's 29 plus, that's a 34 total.
Hell yeah.
Okay, there's no one above ground and nobody sees you.
Do we see anything?
I roll a perception check, right?
Do a
You
perception
want us
check.
to go? Do it? Okay.
Yeah, I did it, and I got a 19 plus, I got a 26.
I got a natural 19 also, so that's the 24.
You can hear an earthquake of some sort below you. It isn't quite
We
to the
just roll
point.
really high, and all we hear is an earthquake.
The rattle of the earthquake is not the constant rumbling that you would normally associate with an earthquake, but rather a rumbling here, a gurgling there. It starts up really quickly and then it stops.
Okay. Then in that case, well, we do have 50 servitors with us, so we're not completely fucked if something's there, but we should still, try to sneak through. So
We always have to.
So yeah, I'm thinking we try to sneak across the bridge to the gate.
Yeah, let's try that. And also, can I use my telepathy to sense if there's people around?
To find people,
Well, my thoughts. I can also try to see auras if you prefer.
I don't think you're going to find any people here.
Okay, good.
Um, Keenan, I'm going to ask you what you think here. I could use detect. Never mind. Nah, fuck it. We're fine. I'm not going to waste a spell slot on that.
Let's just try to close the gate.
Okay, who will be in your retinue to do that?
Well, let's
Your strength is probably shit, so I'm probably the one to try to do that, right?
well, you're the closest thing we have to a roll right now.
Ranger's
I
pretty
can
close to a road. Yeah.
But if we need something to lockpick, I can always use my my nomadic psychic focus to take the proficiency in Thieves tool, I guess.
You could do that. If I have to do lock picking, I mean, I'll still get a decent bonus to it. So.
All right. So
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of your power, you guys, you more or less don't disappear, but you're kind of like a mirage, sort of like a shimmering field. And you get about halfway across the bridge when you see that there are tiny little hunched forms and waiting along this bank right here.
Are they Norgos?
There is a hint of Nurgle's mark, but not truly him, not entirely him, just almost like the aftertaste of him, almost like eating a piece of salami that was lying on the ground for an untold amount of time.
What are you thinking?
Well, it is suspicious, but I guess that I will use do they send threatening emotions? Are they scared or are they angry?
I forgot you could do that. Yeah.
They are hungry.
Nope. No, we're being sneaky right now. We rolled really high on stealth. We do not want to fuck with that.
Okay, I agree on that. Let's go on.
Not without a full party.
So we try to move.
Yeah, I think we want to just try to move right past it. Let's get the hell out of here. So we can't take on a bunch of hungry. We're not fighters. We're not going to do very well.
Well, you're actually a fighter. You're a fighting class.
I can hold my own, but.
Ranger are usually Ranger style.
If you leave this place, this faction will become stronger, and you'll end up meeting them again.
Okay. Do they have the presence of Norgol, the god of disease? Do I sense the taint in them?
You sense a taint. Well, it's not like you sense a taint in them. You sense that they are made of taint. They are made of the stuff of chaos.
Taint.
We cannot ignore that as Isha's disciple. We cannot.
We've got religious ties. We have to do the right thing, don't we?
We do. Okay. How many of
I think wild.
How many of them is there?
Dozens.
Okay. Well, we need to think this through. We're still technically hidden. We've got the element of surprise, hopefully.
Yeah. And I guess.
GM, are you making background noise?
I guess that's really not helpful, is it?
It's a little hard to hear, Frank. Keenan.
Thank you, General.
I
Yeah, go
appreciate
ahead.
it. I appreciate you doing the DM thing, but right
No, I
now,
got you. I got you.
yeah. Um,
But thanks for the immersion. It is windy and
it's
it sounds
appreciated.
really abyssal. Okay.
It sounds scary. Yeah, I think we get that.
So how many of them is there?
Dozens.
Dozens.
Dozen. And how many are we?
You have 50 servitors
52
loyal to you, and they could definitely shoot across the chasm.
So it's the two of us and 50 servitors.
There's a
Actually,
few
sorry,
of us.
51 servitors. You also have your elite plasma unit.
Mhm.
What is that, like a white space marine or some shit?
This guy in particular is outfitted with a plasma cannon and is capable of really like two of these guys basically held off most of the tanks when you were attacked. Unfortunate, and I can send a picture in the chat that's higher resolution. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
if he rolls a 1, every time he rolls to hit hit, he rolls a d6, and if he rolls a 1, you'll lose your final plasma unit.
Mm.
Oh, that's fucking rough.
Well, could you describe the terrain more?
So the greatest terrain feature is what I have hastily scribbled together at the bottom, but it's basically the pox sea that's beneath you, and it's rumbling and rippling. And believe it or not, it's not just toxin bubbles that are blowing up, but there are creatures down there.
I got a question. I got a question. Joe,
Okay.
do you have an illusion spell or enchant?
Do I have what?
An illusion spell. Because
Intelligent.
I could try to send them a telepathic image of a monster that's going to kill them, and the only way out is to throw themselves into the chasm.
Oh, illusion? Yeah, I can cast minor illusion if you want to. I can do sound if you can do.
Yeah,
I can do either one. Yeah.
Who does that affect?
We want
Anybody
to affect
that-
them also.
It's I create an illusion. And if it can be either sound or it can be visual. If it's sound, it's anything I want. If it's visual, I think it has to be refrained to like 6 feet by 6 feet or something like that.
Okay.
So, Keenan, do you want me to make a sound, or was that what you were gonna do? You want to try to send a message to them, and you want me to make something scary look like something scary pop up?
Yeah, I could make them the command to flee. And I'm willing to bet 3 corruption points.
Bet corruption points.
Well, yeah, if I fail the check, I gain 6 corruption points.
Is that something specific to you?
Also, since you've been such a good sport about it, Mr. Keenan, I will allow you to modify any test you take by voluntarily taking an equal amount of corruption. So if you want to increase the test by 1, you can just say, I'm going to take a corruption here. I will allow that.
Because
and you will forego your penalty die when you roll that as well.
Oh, interesting.
That's advanced shit.
I shall do it because it is for Aisha's greater benefit. My lower self is nothing in front of Isha's splendor.
Of course,
Okay,
it's pure warp.
So, if I make this visual illusion, what do you think I should make? Should I just make it like a really bright light or like fire?
Well, okay, before that, Paul, could I try to peer into their mind to find their inner fears?
Yes.
Okay, make a magic check, I guess.
Yes.
I make it. I didn't roll a 1. Good. So, what is their inner fears?
Right now, they are in the midst of a horrifying battle. This is just the rear guard, and they are terrified that the front line will fall and sweep them away. But also, they have a hunger. It is not for flesh. It is not even for wealth. It is for a tiny little green stone that glows and is only found underground. But above all these fears, the one thing these creatures fear the most is what is above them, which is the sky. They hate the sky. To them, the world is a never-ending cavern with no lid, and they are, quite frankly, afraid that they will blow away. The gravity itself won't hold them, and then they'll just be sucked away into the galaxy itself.
Hmm.
Oh, that's really good. I'm limited because I've only got minor illusion, so the size is going to be the issue there. I can make it like if I can make a hurricane or if not like a tornado, that'd be fucking dope.
So,
But
but I got an idea. You could make a meteorite fall toward them,
a what?
a shooting star falling toward them.
Oh yeah, the illusion can move. That's true.
It is falling.
Yeah, I could make it almost like a small meteor's falling.
Yeah, and I could try to use my corruption point to make them believe that it is real.
Oh,
Let's do
okay.
that.
Well, before we do anything, I want to
Yeah.
ask the DM to make a couple things specific real quick. I'm looking at the map. I want to know where we are and where wherever these enemies.
It's kind of hard to tell because of the way I did it.
I
can
figured
you
we were towards the
see-
red line.
Can you see the orange? The two orange
Yeah.
blips are you.
Okay, we're in the middle of the bridge.
Yes, and that's only you. The most recent thing you've done is notice that there is something rustling around in the ground over here. In fact, the grass is only about a meter or a yard high, and there's something moving around inside of it.
Oh, see, I thought we were trying to fight enemies that were in the cavern. Yeah, no, I feel a lot more comfortable now. Yeah, if you want to try to send them a message, I could definitely make like a shooting star or like a small meteor kind of look down.
Yeah, I'm
Can you
ready.
cast illusion also?
Okay, let's try that.
Now, wait, are we trying to kill them or are we just trying to scare them away?
We try to kill them. So I want them to run into the abyss and kill themselves off.
Okay, then here, let me hit annotate so we can show the DM what we want to do.
Yeah, because we must fight any sign of corruption.
Frank, can you see the little map that he drew or no?
Well, I can see the little yellow line. Yes.
Well, okay, you can see the canyon that we're at.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use blue so that it'll stand out. So I'm almost thinking that we should, you'll send your message, and I'm thinking I want to send like a meteor going this way towards.
Like this way. Yeah.
So that way, like, it'll clear out the bridge in front of us, and then we can just charge. We can have our servitors shoot, and we can both
because there's a front line somewhere.
Can you cast damage spells or no?
I have one.
One. Okay.
I have 2 damage spells.
Okay. Don't worry about that. You do a million other things. I think we'll take care of the killing.
I can do like a D10 damage, and I can do up to 310 damage on an enemy, and he forget about us.
And he forgets
that's
about you. Wow. The second part's almost better than the first part.
But okay, so I guess what I really meant to ask is, do you have any like area of effect spells?
Well, I have mental of awe, which makes that everyone in front of us is like, oh, and cannot attack us for a while. I can try to charm persons. That's my only area of effect I can do.
Okay, that's cool. I just figured I'd ask. One last idea that I have is that I do have the spell Fog Cloud. Do you
What
think
does
that
it
would have
do?
any use here? It creates a giant fucking fog cloud wherever I want.
It could be useful to send the first. Okay, I have an idea. We cast Minor Illusion, and then we find the front line, and I tell them that their lines are broken, and we cast the fog to send them a warning that more things are that dreary things are to come if they don't flee away or
Okay.
kill them.
Okay, so the order we're gonna do here is, first thing is I'm gonna send that illusion meteor down that blue line.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna try to send them a message, and then I'm gonna use fog cloud to come down from the sky towards them to try to scare them even more.
Yeah, and I will send
Beautiful.
a message to the front line and tell them and intimidate them with telepathy.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I'm just
To the
double
front
checking
line?
real quick.
Are you talking about these guys or a different group?
Well,
Is
we're
there-
talking about the real line, and then once you get the front line and tell them that the front line is over. That the
Oh,
the real
okay. Yeah.
That's what we'll do. And we can have the servitor shoot them if they don't comply.
Your servitors are currently waiting in two separate groups. Oh my gosh, I said it. There's two of them on either side, these red lines.
Okay.
Actually, they're going to be blue. Red is misleading.
Okay,
Yeah,
blue will be our guys and stuff we do. Okay.
So are we ready
So-
to execute our plan? Or no? Is there something else we want to do?
I just double check to make sure I don't have to fucking roll anything. So when the DM asks, I don't have to tell him that I have to look it up. So
Excellent.
I mean,
Okay,
I
just
think
one
we're
last
good to go
detail.
and execute this.
One last detail that I need to know.
Yeah.
What is the what are the creatures that they are fighting?
How are you asking that?
What are the creature fighting underneath?
Who? You don't know.
We don't know. Okay, there's no way to know, right?
You get the sense from them, from your gleaning, that these creatures are several times bigger than they are and have a lust for violence that, quite frankly, frightens the creatures that you're fighting.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, Keenan, if you're ready, I think
I'm ready.
good to
Yeah, I think we have a solid plan right now.
then then fuck it. I'm gonna mark it off and I'm gonna cast that's a cantrip. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. It's gonna follow that blue arrow I put down there. And it's just gonna look like a big fiery meteor. Not meteor, it's like, it's 5 feet by 5 feet, but it's coming towards them.
They're going to attempt to take a leadership test to see if they stand their ground. But before that, they're going to take an infamy test to see if they've gotten their fix. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. And you end up seeing them jump off the front of the cliff just like you wanted. It works like clockwork. What you see
Beautiful.
are hunched ratmen, less than a meter or just a little bit larger than 3 feet tall. Their fur is ragged, but they have glowing rifles and the rifles are going to start firing wildly as they fall to their doom. Both of you take an infamy check.
Frank, do you want me to roll for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. You're going first. You rolled a 42.
I got 46.
Damn.
And I roll a 31, and my infamy is 46 also.
Oh my
So,
gosh. All
yeah,
right.
we crushed that one.
If you had not had so many wild adventures of debaucheries on Gravius 3, you would have been hit by a stray warp lock blast. But that was not the case. For whatever reason, the gods, whoever it is you pray to, saved you here. And as the meteor starts coming down even further, you see another group of them jump out again. A couple of them that lasted, and they also follow their doom.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Are you
For the
are
call,
you going to continue the other phases of your plan?
Yes, it's going well.
So, do we want to storm forward towards the gate and you cast your message, or is that right?
Yeah.
As you
Okay.
storm forward, there is another embankment of them hanging out on the top of this hill, and they're starting to get restless. It is clear that they have noticed your servitors.
Okay. So, buddy, you better send that message quick.
I do that. I send a message.
And I'm taking 30 seconds to grab a beer.
So yeah, I'm sending them a message that the real line is over, and that they will either die in a terrible fog or they have to forsake their lives.
What do they have to roll something?
Well, I roll an intimidation check. Let me roll a d20. I
You want me to
roll.
roll that?
I've taken a dice app on my phone, and I rolled a 21 intimidation check.
Okay, they're gonna try not to be too intimidated after they roll to see if they've gotten their fix.
Fingers crossed.
And Jamoville will cast a fog over them.
Yeah, poof. I had that. I was ready to do that. So I'm going to cast that fog cloud.
Over
It's
them.
coming, right over top of them. Coming down slowly toward, on top of them.
They are more or less broken by this chain of events. You do see an exodus. Well, actually, take a perception check, both of you.
Frank, do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got a 15. I got a natural 20.
Oh, good. No stress,
And
man.
Natural 20, I don't know, 24.
You see that a portion of them end up retreating below ground, but the other portion of them end up running off map to go maybe start a new life in the wilderness or probably just die. And without too much more perceiving, you can tell that the gate is now undefended.
So all of those enemies jumped down into the crevice.
The enemies over here jumped to their doom.
Yeah.
There was initially, there's a group of them that saw the meteor coming and just jumped to escape
Right.
it, and then there was another group of them at the same area that waited for the meteor to hit. And just before it hit, before the illusion would lose all effect, they cast themselves to the gorge. In fact,
Okay.
I will show you what they look like.
Cool.
Cool. Nick with Tom. Oh my god, was it really a Nick with Tom? Holy fuck.
I guess this is what I like to go with. They're two-man teams. One of them armed with a long rifle, and the other one's a loader / kind of like a handler. They are a terrible rat-like race.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, Warhammer's got some fucked up shit.
It is. They did too much LSD, and I'm jealous.
It really has some incredible lore, and that's why I cling to it. And the gate looks more or less undefended. There is a lever sticking out on your side, and there's also a lever sticking out on the other side of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have to think. Do you want me to pull the one on our side, or do you want to use one of your really weird magic spells? I'm sure you have.
Wait, I have an idea.
Of course.
Is there any Skaven around?
Yes, there's a massive cave. You passed
No,
it.
can I try to find a mind of those who are still alive?
Find a what?
Oh.
You know, well, the creature that left, can I try to do something before they leave? Because I have a cantrip that let me take one memory of my choice and absorb it.
Ooh.
And absorb it. So I want to absorb the memory of the lever, how it functions.
Holy shit.
They can make an intelligence saving throw against it.
Okay.
If you fail that, I've got to back up.
As the Skaven Giselle teams are jumping to their death, you try to pry the thoughts out of one as it's going down. It is, I think this will be tougher for you, and I'm going to add a little bonus to it, just because its mind is so wrapped with, it's the fear of a rat. Like, rats themselves know fear more than any other creature. They live in it every day. It's normal to them. And he failed.
So
Okay. You end up gleaning that one of the levers, you're not sure which, is booby trapped.
well, I will. Do you have investigation?
There
more?
are. Go ahead.
DM? No, you go.
Go ahead. No, go ahead and investigate.
Okay.
Or I can investigate. I got a +5 in it. So.
Do you want me to roll for you again? Keaton, you want me to roll?
Yes, I said yes.
Okay. You got a 7.
12.
I got 13 plus 13 plus. Oh, no, I got a 19 total.
Ooh.
There is
Not
a
bad.
pipe roughly the size of a human eye on both sides, looking at both levers, pointing directly above the lever. In fact, I'll draw that because now I'm getting to really technical, esoteric shit.
Ooh.
No, that looks awful. That's the pipe. And here's the lever with the top of the lever towards the top of the pipe.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me what you mean by what is the pipe exactly?
It's just it's a metal pipe protruding out of the side of the gate well. And there is one on both sides of the gate looking at both levers.
So I guess that if we both stand on the side of the tube and pull the lever, anything that is trying to shoot won't shoot us, I guess, if we pull the lever on the side of the tube.
How tall is the gate? Can we just climb it or something?
The gate is about 30 feet high, but it's actually a grated gate. It looks kind of like a Connect 4 grid, where you could kind of see through the other side, kind of like a cullis from like a castle.
Okay. So
here.
like I'm a ranger. I might be able to climb that, but there's no way that Keenan can climb that or 50 servitors.
No, but
I mean, do you want me to try to climb over it and pull on the lever on the other side? I'm afraid that if we pull the wrong lever, the fucking bridge is gonna fall down or we're gonna get shot. So
yeah. But again, what I'm saying is that if we both pull the lever on the side, like like I don't know if you're seeing me right now, but
yeah,
like the lever is there, the pull like the shooting arrow is there. So if we pull on the side of the lever, not in front of the pole, maybe won't shot us. And another idea is that if we take a smaller size, maybe if we crouch down and do like the rats, maybe it won't affect us.
right. Here's another idea.
They're
What
they're
if we
about
just
they stand about. Then that's a great observation. They stand about this high, and a man stands about this high.
Yeah.
mm,
So so let's crouch down, be on the side and pull the lever at the same time, and let's be close to
Okay.
the
just an alternative idea real quick before we do that? What if we both got the fuck out of the way and we took 49 servitors with us and we made one servitor go be the guinea pig and just pull it?
We could do that, but what do you want to know what I'm afraid of? That
What's
the
that? The
arrow
bridge?
shoot down the bridge. Yeah.
Okay. What do you
But okay,
DM, you give us a tough puzzle. Fuck you.
I know. Look, I know what I will do. Okay, I will use my power precognition, and I will pull the lever.
With precognition?
Yes, basically, it's not like seeing in the future. It's just that when I use 1 point, it either gives me the ability to add a d4 to any roll I make, or either what else does it do? It either does that or wait, let me check. Let me check.
What about detect magic?
Yeah, it could work.
Oh wait, that wouldn't really apply. Ooh, you know what?
Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
You notice as you start persisting, and normally I wouldn't allow the party to think about something so long, but you actually are giving way, so I'm not, the timer hasn't started. You also notice that there's a couple bells attached to the lever.
Ooh.
Bells.
Tiny little bells made out of brass, rusting away.
They're
Are they
tiny.
on
Like we can rip. Can we rip them off?
Yeah,
Wait. Are they on both levers?
they are.
Is there a difference in bells, or is there the same numbers of bells? Well, rats. Anyway. Go.
This one, the closest one to you has 3, and the other one has 7.
Hmm.
I'm still doing okay on spell slots. I could cast silence. If I do that, I have one more second level spell.
Okay.
You
Or
think I should do that? Okay, yeah. Or
because I think what the bell does, they probably announce our arrival, so we could take them off. Yes.
should we just try to take them off carefully?
Carefully, yes. I know, like, how the fuck can we stay like 10 minutes on a fucking door? But bitch, I don't want to die. and this is fucking
Oh
war.
no,
Everything
no, this
fucking
is fantastic. I'm enjoying this immeasurably, if you can't tell.
Like we're being fucking retarded right now. Like everything is new to us. Lever.
Right. Like, watch it. Like, we could have just opened the fucking lever 10 minutes ago and nothing would have
Yeah.
happened.
But we're being smart about it. We don't take
We're
any
being really
chances.
smart about it. I don't think our DM would kill us just like on the spot for opening a door, but Paul's a sick fuck, so so okay, do we want to just try to take these bells off of this lever?
Oh, well, yeah, we can try. Yeah.
Okay, like I said, the alternative is I can try to just cast silence.
Before that, I will be the boring ass and I will make an Arcana check because this is mostly related to chaos stuff.
I was almost thinking like detect magic, because isn't that free?
Well,
or
detect
no?
magic work. It works mostly automatically for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you could do that. You could do that if you want for no penalty.
That's a free
Let's
action, right?
detect magic then. We
Yeah.
use our wish sight.
It's a free action.
Okay,
Let's
can we
use
both
which
do that,
one?
or just one of us?
Sure, it's free.
Okay,
So
we
both
do
do.
that. We both use
Okay.
our wish sight.
So we both roll a d20? Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it's just gonna be a perception check.
Okay, Frank, you got a 15.
22. Hell yeah.
I got a 6. 6 plus something,
Roll
if not much.
22 then.
So you get a very, I guess like a rodent kind of a presence from the, you know what, there's a forest fires going on right now and outside it's really smoggy and I let my cat outside just by force of habit. I need to go get him. I'm sorry about
Do
this.
you gotta do? Well, yeah.
What did they say? I didn't listen. I didn't hear.
Come here.
He said like he's in California and they've got all those forest fires right now. So he wants to go make sure his cat's not dead.
Good
He needs to
enough.
go get his
Yeah.
cat back inside.
God bless you, tall cat. By the way, I'm going to get a bowl of chips. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, he
Okay.
failed it. He's pretty much failed his test, but you didn't fail yours. Let
I
me
failed
put this-
mine, but he didn't fail his, right?
Oh, okay. Then I'll wait. We've been pretty good about this so far. That's why I'm taking the liberty to do it now. We've had very, very few instances of not letting the
Right,
show go
okay.
on.
With only 2 of us, I think we're still doing pretty well. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I rolled a 10 total there. He got like a 19 or something.
I got 22.
You tasted the psychic signature of the rodents, and it is one of fear and cunning. However, they were all not tainted by the warp, but creatures of the warp. Not so much as a demon, but the warp manifest in living souls. You get, with your new psychic sense that you just did, the feeling that there are many signatures much tinier than them, waiting in close proximity to both of you.
But they're like rodents?
They are.
I don't know the 40K universe well enough to know what that means. So
Like a
hoping
rat.
you do.
Like a rat.
Yeah. Are we afraid of rats? We could just shoot them all.
I got an idea. We will use the
Oh,
servitor
God.
rate.
That's what I was thinking from the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, but because you see, I
So
just don't
think-
want rats to break the fucking bridge.
I'm a little bit afraid of the bridge collapsing, but at this point, with the rodents,
Well,
I don't
you
think the
have
bridge is
rope.
going to collapse.
Do you have rope?
No, I don't think so. I don't think if any of us have rope, it would be you, because you have the party inventory.
You got rope. You've at one point you found rope. You found.
Okay,
Roll infamy though
both of us.
for him.
What?
Uh, 40. I can't find the other die, so 40. 44.
Okay, you have 100 feet of rope.
Nice.
That's not good. How high up is this chasm? Meow. Meow.
In front of you.
Meow.
Well,
Meow.
Just feel your fucking face.
bon. Yo, don't be salty. What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, guys. Where were we? You figured out that they're rodents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have 100 feet of rope, and how high up is the chasm? Or I guess how high up off the ground is the bridge
I have an idea.
that we're
The bridge itself is 50 feet, and the chasm drops 15 feet before it hits the water, the bog.
the Death Water.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, you saw the rattling teams like desperately scramble and try to stay above the water, and they succeeded. But then they each died as everything beneath the water line was decayed away, and so the tops of them just ended up floating downstream.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's a corruption pool. Something like that. Okay. I'm not too afraid of the bridge falling, but if you want to, we could tie a rope across both sides. But worst case scenario, all the servitors die, and the two of us use the rope and fucking haul our asses back to the tank
Well,
factory.
I mean, in the worst cases, we can just follow the bridge. We can just follow the chasm until we find another bridge.
That's true. So
Okay, let's open the lever with the servitor.
and we'll be back a little bit, so you know.
You are overseeing Janvoral. You're overseeing this team over here. Actually, I take that back. Keenan is over here. And Janvoral's over here. And you send a single servitor up.
Yeah.
And he pulls the lever.
Wait, Paul.
Guns ready.
I have a question. The
Oh,
little
God.
patch of grass. Wait, listen to me. The little patch of grass just beside the bridge. Could you just cross it and circumvent the bridge at the gate?
You mean like
I figured
move,
that'd be kind of cheating.
you mean like move this way?
No, the other way. Like on the left side. But move more, a bit down, south. Just
Paul, here, wait. I'm gonna draw. I think this is what he means.
This way?
He means, can we?
yeah. Could we just like jump there and just
Roll
hit
a
the bridge?
perception test. Roll a perception test.
I'm gonna roll for both of us. You got a 12. I got a 13. So add whatever. I got a
19.
perception. That's wisdom. I got a 14.
Okay, that's enough. You see that was the area where the rats were stationed, And the reason they jumped to their deaths was there's actually a fortified wall up here. But this this path actually leads further left. They didn't come from here. They're a garrison from a different area.
Okay.
Okay, but the short version is no, we can't just hop around the gate.
No, we have
You
to.
could, but there is a fortified barrier right here, requisite with spikes and all sorts of things that you'd have to brave to get through.
So a rogue or a ranger might make it, but a totally not strong, whatever
Yes,
whatever this guy even is.
You're smelling
Keenan's
what
not
I'm
making it.
scratching right now.
Okay, so no, in that case, I think we go back. The two of us go back to our markers, and we have that servitor pull the lever.
Took a lot of time on this, but we've been smart, and I'm glad.
Yeah, it took us 25 minutes to figure out what we're doing, but we're doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we've been smart about it. We have explored options.
The servitor
Right.
pulls the lever, and it would be preposterous for them to booby trap their side of the gate. There would be no reason to booby trap this side. They're trying to keep people out. There would be no reason for anyone to fall out of this cave and come through. It wouldn't happen like that. So the servitor pulls the lever, and the bells jingle that are on the lever, and suddenly you hear the jingling of thousands of tinier bells, the same pitch but much lower. And the servitor is going to try to shoot them before it becomes consumed by a sea of rats.
Well,
It starts firing its lasgun into the sky. Yes.
is it too late for me to try to cast silence over the entire area?
What's that? Violence? What's that do?
Silence.
Silence.
Silence. No noise.
Roll
Quiet.
a dexterity at disadvantage.
Okay.
I've been using precognition though.
What is
Okay.
that?
So I could give it my surprise because I don't get surprise at the moment. So I could give it my advantage roll on that.
I see what you're doing. Very well. Roll it
So
at,
roll regular,
yeah,
right?
very well.
Yeah. Okay.
You can thank me later. I can see the future.
With my modifier, it's an 11 total. Or
Damn it.
wait. I'm sorry. What did you have me roll? Just a dexterity check?
Yeah, you rolled a 20
Right.
and you add your dex.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, it was 11.
Damn it.
So I don't get that spell off in time. Probably.
You succeeded in casting the spell, but you didn't end up casting it on the bells themselves.
Oh.
But it's an area, right?
I think it's like a 30-foot radius or something like that. I have it right here. The fuck? Oh, range 120 feet, 20-foot radius.
And
So
the
40 foot.
bells jingle on the lever. However, the many little jingles that I spoke of earlier that heralded your doom are not heard. You don't hear anything. And the gate does nothing.
The gate doesn't open. Keenan, you realize as soon as he pulled that lever, I realized we shouldn't have even pulled the fucking lever. There's that tunnel that we should have taken. Those DM, those black circles are tunnels, right?
Yes.
A tunnel that goes. Yeah, that's what we obviously should have done.
true, but it's full of enemies. Do you really want to go there?
Is it full of enemies?
Well,
I don't think we checked. We didn't even look.
yeah,
We were just
but
like, we're gonna be sneaky.
no, but the DM did say that some fled into the tunnel.
Okay. Well, at this point, I don't know what other choice we have.
Well, there's another lever, I guess.
How are we gonna pull the other lever? It's on the other side of the gate.
Well,
Oh my
like,
god, fucking gate.
it's okay. Look, we're still alive and we didn't lose anything. So who's the loser here? You see, if we acted rashly, we may have lost people.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
So
Might have lost a couple spell slots. That's it, though. So
yeah, we can always take a short rest when we will fill the tunnel.
Okay,
So
so
we cross and we go to the tunnel and we have avant-garde of plasma bolt servitor and bolter servitor in the front.
right. Before we take the tunnel, I'm just gonna ask you one question. It's yes or no. Do you have like a telekinesis spell or something like that? Could you pull the lever like with a spell from the other side?
I could use a mage hand equivalent.
Mage hand. Yeah, I think that would probably. I don't know how like the distance on that, but that might actually work.
Yeah, I will use my mage hand to pull the lever on the other side.
The
I thought
DM, I'm looking at the spell, but if we're at the gate, how far is the lever on the other side?
It is sticking out of the other side.
So it's just a couple feet.
Gonna say 10 feet, 15 feet within that
It is
range.
I have a range of 30 feet.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. Yeah, boom.
However, you will be putting yourself within 30 feet of the lever, which will put you right here.
So if it shoots at us or something. Okay, do you want to pull the lever? Or do you want to go through the tunnel?
It's okay. I'll use sweep side point and force a disadvantage on the attack. It's okay.
I have no clue what you just said.
I said that my precognition ability, I will roll a magic dice, and then I will use 3 side points. And what it does is that I can force an attack on me on a disadvantage roll, basically.
Okay, so you want me to roll a d20 for you?
We'll wait. Yeah, sure, do it.
You do it? Okay. 14.
Good. It's not 1.
Not 1.
I pull the lever with my mage hand, Paul.
Okay. The lever moves and the bells on the lever jingle around just like the other one. However,
Right, but
they
my
make no
silence
noise.
spell.
Well,
Yeah.
look, it's 60 feet away, so it wouldn't hit from your mage spell. But these bells don't make any noise as they're moved backward.
Oh. Okay, does the gate open?
The gate opens.
Finally.
That
Because
was the
my
worst.
bad.
I fucking
So I have been done because I thought that the levers were on the 2 sides of the gate, like on left and right. That was my problem.
No. I understood it was on one on each side, but
I
yeah.
know I didn't understand that. I understood that it was 1 on each side, left, right. That's my problem.
So-
My bad.
DM, thank you for being patient with us. Doors in D&D are the worst fucking thing in the entire game. Fucking
Wow.
doors.
Oh, I had something planned.
So we got lucky or smart.
Well, that'll be determined how you get the rest of the convoy through now, won't it?
Well, what we call is we call a vanguard. Wait, listen to me. We call a vanguard to guard the tunnel.
We still have
And-
pass without a trace active, so
Okay. Will that affect the servitors? And mind you, the servitors are the antithesis of stealth. They
you know
will
what?
fuck that up.
Let me check, but I believe it only affects up to 8 or 10 party members. Let me look real quick, please.
So I will give you whatever the remainder is to bless the servitors because they will need it just to get by.
Yeah.
Right. Like I could probably sneak by on my own, but that's a lot of
Yeah, but
servitors.
here's my idea, Jim Roville. I
Yeah.
could go with a bunch of servitor.
Yeah.
Like we pick like 7 servitor with the pace without trace, and we use the plasmite, I guess, and I will station them at the tunnel, and when the other will come on the other side, and the rats will try to submerge us, we will
Uh-huh.
sneak attack them.
That's fine. And like I said, I just looked it up in the book. It doesn't have a limit. So it just says you and your companions. So
Companions. That is quite that's I think this sets precedence now. Roll infamy.
why?
Well, I like that. No, I like the infamy checks. It's like you may
I like the
break
infant checks too.
you may break the rules. If you're infamous enough.
Nope, I totally failed the shit out of that. I rolled a 94.
Ooh.
Okay, I like what you said before, where you and 10 others get the benefit. You can make a servitor party of 8 to be the vanguard.
Okay, so Frank, or Keenan, what you were saying is we're gonna split the party in a sense.
Yeah, well, not split, but protect with the vanguard, the tunnel.
Right, and who's in the vanguard? You, me, and 8 servitors.
Well, it could be me and 8 servitor because I have mental of command, which let me use, which let me force an attack for one party member, so I can pick another servitor, and I can force him to attack again as a reaction bonus.
Okay, my only, you know what? Yeah. So you and 9 servitors go
8.
8.
8, not 9. I thought it would be 10 total.
And you.
Yeah,
I thought I was staying behind.
Yeah, yeah, but
I'm going with you.
Don't you already have it applied to you?
And to me, so there's 8 more people.
Yes. So yeah, no, it's you, me, and 8 servitors. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you and the servitors are able to redeploy before the rest of the convoy goes.
So basically, you, me, and 8 servitors can get prepared before the rest of the servitors come over and make a fucking racket.
Yeah, and
Yes.
what we can do is that we can pile the servitors on the vehicles so they can still attack the rats as they move.
Your
Okay.
convoy, and this is an important thing that I've been kind of like shirking from, and it's going to be kind of boring, so bear with me, but I think it's important. This is what your convoy looks like. Here is the that's the Torox, and it has a trailer. And you have 2 trucks behind that, and they each have trailers.
Yeah, but they can all climb in the trailer and on the trucks, so they can have the 8 advantage.
Okay, I thought we were all on foot, so okay.
And then behind them, you have a fuel truck with a massive fuel silo attached to the back of it. And the important thing to note here is you can stack almost as many servitors as you want in any of the trailers. There's not really a defined amount of trailer space.
Okay, but what we could do...
However, each vehicle itself can only carry 20 men, including strapping guys on top.
Good.
Okay. Just so you know, our tech priest just sent in the group chat saying he might join us. So
if he
know how
does,
that'll-
it will give us a breath of fresh air, and we'll be able to do a second chapter for tonight's game. If he does not, we will cut it to be concise because it is a bit intense for one DM against 2 players. I do play the versus game. No, Kitty, there's fires.
No, it's fine, bitch.
Hey, that's fair. However you want to do it, I'm happy. But okay, so basically the 10 of us are on the other side. I think
Yes.
we've basically got guns pointed at that cave entrance, and
Yes.
I think we're gonna send the rest of the servitors over. But
Yeah, and we will use the full truck. And what we could do is that we could have one of the convoy behind the full truck if there's a sneak attack from behind.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's a
No.
good idea.
That's cover all our bases.
Yeah. Smart.
I try to be.
How many servitors do you want in and on the Torox?
Well, I will say 10 in the first row, 20, 20, yeah, in the middle, 10 in the middle, and no, 20 in the middle and 10 in the back.
Okay, no trailers are equipped because trailers are goofy and unaesthetic.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this.
The convoy is ready to go, and
Yeah, and
as
the full truck is in the middle of the 20 and the 20 and the 20 and the 10 one. Yeah. On the far right. Yeah. The full truck is there. Good.
okay, the Torox starts coming forth, and you can see even as it starts crossing across the bridge, it's making a jing. It's rumbling and shaking the whole bridge over and over again.
Ooh, shit. Do we think the bridge is gonna hold, or is the bridge gonna collapse?
Well, we could.
Make a
what we-
perception.
Okay,
Perception check.
roll one for me, I guess.
That's a natural 19, so I think that's a 24.
Okay,
No,
the
no,
bridge?
no, it's not. Sorry, it's a 20 total.
I roll a 26 if I roll a 19 then.
the bridge is an Indiana Jones style bridge with two ropes going across it and wooden beams beneath it. However, there's also a suspensor field beneath it, flowing through each of the planks, reducing gravity to almost lunar fields. You noticed this as you were going across it, but you thought it'd just be a strange warp phenomena. So it's really not the bridge that's holding everything together. It's that field beneath it.
That's keeping everything from collapsing.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
as a free action, I'm going to take note of the arcanic properties of the field.
Excellent.
Interesting.
As you take note, you realize that there are no power fluctuations, and this leads you to believe that whatever is supplying it is constantly giving it power. And to have such a device running continuously seems to be quite a display of power. That is really the greatest note you can take from this.
Ooh. No, but I want more,
Like continuous renewable power, basically.
because I may want to replicate it one day. That's why I'm studying it right now.
That's interesting, and it's a shame we don't have a full party, because if we did, it might be worth it to go investigate the caves to see if we could find the source of
Yeah, I
power.
know,
But
but we cannot take much risks right now. We have to be careful.
we have to be way more careful. If we both die, that kind of fucks up a whole lot of things. So yeah, let's not do that right now. Well, okay. So I think we just want to get our servitors across, right? Is that right?
Yes. Yes. How long does the
I
silence spell last?
How long does what?
The silence spell?
I believe it's either 10 minutes or 1 hour. It's concentration.
Well, keep concentrating on it. Yeah.
So basically, if it's concentration, I hold it until I take damage, and then I have to roll to see if I can. hold
Okay.
it. But,
Excellent. And that will be very useful for you. I will allow one of you to take an infamy test right here that will not affect your total infamy score, whether you win or lose it.
what's your?
Okay, I'll try.
What
You're
is your
both the
infamy?
same, I believe.
I'm at
Let me
46.
roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Same. Can I go?
So am I rolling for you?
No, I will try my app, and I rolled a 28.
Beautiful. Hey, Oscar and Nick, how are you guys?
Hey, must be the money.
Oscar's still connecting. Like, I'm vibing.
Oscar's got no video up, but at least you're there.
Yeah.
So right now we spent 1 hour on a bridge. It's okay.
We spent 25 minutes trying to open a gate. We
Woo!
opened it finally. We almost got ourselves killed, but we didn't.
So what's happening?
We're
Good
being
Yeah,
pledge.
smart.
Roll infamy. Come on.
Who? Oh, he did.
I
Great
rolled a
did.
28.
28? Okay, so to fill you in, there was a booby trap, and this lever right here, or this lever right here had a pipe coming out of it, and they've silenced the lever, and they got through, and now they're going to move the servitors through. They left 50 servitors at the tank manufactorum to defend them, and now, at this very moment, they're moving to move the convoy in, and this is your convoy. You got the Torax at the front, 10 servitors inside, a truck with 20, a truck with 10, and then between them, you've got the fuel truck. You guys left 50 servitors behind to defend the manufactorum.
Alright.
I believe our tech priest can change that if he wants to, but I think we're pretty happy with it.
I specifically
No, it's
Wait till
stated,
breaking.
I specifically stated that I would allow you to retcon this as long as they hadn't come up, and they were just about to come up. So do you want to change the layout of your servitor standing?
Not right now.
Nick, do you trust us with the servitors? We left 50, we took
You've got
50.
25 Laz and 25 Bolter.
I trust you with the servitors.
Yeah.
Very well.
Hello, Mr. Dennison.
I like the discrimination.
Yeah.
And so I guess I'm going to ask, where are you going to be, Mr. Maximus? Which truck are you going to be in?
Oh.
You've got the fuel truck, and the fuel truck, it is a delicate thing. Its entire nature is extremely prone to being destroyed. So it
It's
might,
volatile, but it doesn't need to be maintained, does
well,
it?
That means it's
has-
based.
I feel like we should explain a little bit better real quick. You guys see the map, right?
Yeah.
So me and Keenan and 10 servitors, or I'm sorry, 8 servitors. It's 10 of us total, are basically at the right behind, right underneath the oval on the bottom. And I'm assuming you guys are coming over on the bridge right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choose your truck.
What is the
front truck.
other tunnel? What is the
Front
other?
truck.
Oh, is it another tunnel that will just link both? Or fine.
There are tunnels on each side.
I'm thinking
Kazrak,
it makes
go
sense.
ahead. Kazrak, go ahead and take a perception test.
Somebody roll a d20. Oh, it's +6, not +5.
He said somebody roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh.
My browser is crashing. No.
18. It's rotating.
Okay,
Ooh,
Kazrak, there are orcs nearby.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
That's new.
How big are they? Am I bigger than them? Well.
Yes.
Oh, we got ourselves some fighting boys.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh
And,
shit.
but here's the tunnels. There's a tunnel entrance on either side of the Gulf. They scared away a wave of Skaven gunners from both sides of the chasm using magic trickery.
Fucking rat cunts.
Where dirty our ends with fighting rats, right?
And so the first truck starts coming towards the gate, and as the Torax passes through, the bells jingle, but the concentration is still on. And the convoy more or less assembles on the other side without too much incident.
Kazura, so you want to go in the tunnel?
Aye.
Okay. We got the party here. Let's do it.
I'll be a
Yeah,
tunnel snake.
finally, we can be a motorcyclist now.
We're the
Would
tunnel
you like-
snakes.
Would you like the opportunity to separately deploy on either side? That is possible.
What, to go in at both sides of the tunnel at the same time?
No. Everybody but me on one side. They get everybody to attack them. Then suddenly behind them, there's a massive orc with a heavy bolter.
All right, Kazrak, which side will you be on?
Guess I'll go same side as everybody else
Bless
already.
Bless you. Bless you, Nicholas.
With the southern or the northern? But the
I'll go
servitors are
north.
assembling in the southern.
Yeah, I'll go north then.
All right,
I'll be
dungeon
the
initiated.
Also,
The
fellas,
party will go into the southern entrance. Kazrak will go in the north. How many servitors will you leave behind to defend the convoy? And mind you, Sergeant Stonewall is there in his command Torox, ready to run down anyone who decides it. Sir, I've got a lot of room to play around up here. I think we could plow them down if they seem to come out. We do that old game called whack-a-mole.
Ooh. But fellas, I just got to say, I must apologize. I may or may not have spent 5 hours driving, and then I may or may not have stayed up to 4 a.m. playing Total War Warhammer 2.
It's okay.
All good, bro.
But I
Dude,
You're
did-
in
understand.
Hey,
it's all right.
hey,
I
give
was
me some
playing
deep-
based Balthazar.
The
I'll
only
jump
problem
in.
is that you're not drinking a morning beer.
I'll jump in on that shit, man.
Oh, it's not morning here. It's like fucking 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Beer and Christchurch.
Morning beer, healthy again. So anyway, I was thinking, guys, may I tell you something about my character?
He's a homosexual.
No, that was you fucking asshole.
That was Chris, the paladin.
Anyway, the part is really gay.
Pellet
But-
in the field.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty gay and sexy.
Well,
Yeah.
unless gay men are considered sexy, so.
I'm about to lower resolution significantly for the greater good.
For the greater good. Why are we getting in a dungeon? I don't want none of this shit.
We've got a dungeon.
Oh shit.
All right, good old Kazrak. You enter down here, and of course, your color will be in green. And
So-
yes,
May I do so? I will take up a telepathic link with our dear old Kazrak as to monitor what he fucking does.
Kazrak has more or less gone full ape mode. He's been holding back just for the course of civility this whole time, but actually, I take that back. I did everything in the wrong direction because of the map. Kazrak will be in the north. No
And I'll
kitty.
be in the south.
There's
You're
no
not
beer
going
in the
outside,
house.
kitty. There's a forest fire. There's
no beer
forest
in the
fires
house.
everywhere. Smokey the bear fucked up. It's not my fault. Blame Smokey,
Your house
bitch.
is on fire.
But
We
anyway,
finished,
I
finished
still
all the
think- I
beer
still-
last night. There's none left.
I still keep
Sad.
link with Kazrak because I don't want to lose him again. And I want to be able to discuss with him if shit goes awry. Actually, I will use a telepathic bond with all of my friends, which means the Tectrees, the Orc, and the Asseldar. Jamroville.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can all speak in telepathy right now. So we're all linked as one.
So we can speak to each other silently, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like our characters are now able to speak to each other.
Okay. Oh right, because our orc buddy, because Kazrak's across the map technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this way we can still know what's going on and we can show knowledge and act without metagaming.
Without metagaming.
Without
Right.
metagaming?
Yeah.
I like
Never
that.
do
I like that
Never
addition.
do that.
Oh yeah, because everything we can say is now across each character. Like if I say, "Oh no, rats in the south," everyone knows that there's rats in the south.
Right.
We are our hive mind.
Okay,
Oh.
roll initiative.
Wait, real quick. I want to tell the Kiwi something real quick. When we were crossing
Boy.
that bridge, our Keenan did an Arcana check, and he figured out there was some like huge source of power keeping the bridge up, or something like that, which might be hidden down here. So
We have to steal it and make it ours.
it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so we're all rolling initiative, or just
Yep.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
okay?
22.
Am I rolling for you, Keenan? Am I rolling for you?
Please.
You got a 12, and I got an 8. So, wait, no. If it's 8, then it's 13 for me. I've not been rolling well tonight.
I know. I really appreciate that. It's been fantastic to get some realistic rolls to combat my realistic rolls. Okay, can everyone type their initiatives in the chat, please?
I don't know. What did you roll for
Piece of
me?
shit.
You got a 12 on the die, so add whatever you got to add.
Okay.
I got a 13 total.
15.
No, Jay got a 13. 1-3.
What was that, Keenan? Oh yeah, 15. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright, boom.
Okay. One faction will roll their initiative, and the other will roll their initiative. Okay. Wow, that was pathetic.
It's the opposite of the other campaign where the DM isn't rigging all the rolls so you get ones all the fucking time.
Damn it. Oscar in your fucking mic. It sucks. Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
That's what you're gonna have to deal with. This is the Oscar mic.
Better now. Because sometimes when you speak, you're like far away. I just hear.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over this mic, eh? You're over this one, would you? Would you over this one?
Yeah.
Oh, would you over this one, would you, laddies? Would you over this one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we healed, right?
So,
Okay.
who's first?
Did we heal?
Kazrak. Kazrak, you will be going at initiative 23, and the rest of the party will be going at 22.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, so I'm sneaking, right?
You end up
Roger.
entering the chamber, and as you're entering the chamber, you can see a minecart exiting the map.
Bro, it's like Minecraft.
Or in
Pretty much.
Minecraft.
I want to commit hate crimes in Minecraft.
Yes.
Woo! Are we making the Lemmy villager killing machines?
And
Watch this.
genocide.
Can I do that? All right.
Should I
No,
gas the mine?
Do I have any? I don't have any gases. I don't have any neurotoxin. I'm sorry. Does anyone have an
Well,
alchemist kit?
You can
Oh.
always start.
Oh, I don't want to kill you
we
guys
didn't
as
discuss
well.
this with the DM, but I think we can assume that between last game and this game, we've had a full rest. Yeah? No?
No,
Yeah.
A short
No.
rest then?
no rest. You rest in the game. It's not behind scenes.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna use second wind and orcs are the best, so that I can heal. What's it,
I can heal
D10?
you if you need.
You're on the other side of the map.
Yeah, never mind.
All right. What's that? D8 plus 1, so 9, and a D6. Go free. All right then. I'm gonna start sneaking around and see if I can't find me some rats.
Oh. We're on it, boys.
Hey, DM, this is an important question. Pass Without a Trace lasts an hour. I cast that. It probably was,
It's
we
still
could say
going.
half.
It's still going.
What?
I would say 15 minutes have passed because you
Does it count for the tech priest and the orc? Can we say it does? It says it's for the whole party, technically. All of my companions.
Can't forego at this point.
Okay,
we can
those two
forego-
servitors that got the benefit of it earlier don't get the
Subtract two
benefit of it
servitors.
now,
Exactly. Here.
and these guys do.
Give the bonus. Okay.
So all of us plus
Fresh.
5 servitors have Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, including me?
Yes, of course
you.
you. Of
And
course
the
you.
tech priest.
It's stealth
Hey,
You
machine.
don't need it. The tech priest might.
Yeah, you're a stealth machine, dude. Why should we boost our stealth machine more?
So when my card comes through, Kazrak, how do you proceed? As you get to this junction, I would like you to take a perception test.
Perception, all right.
Please type your results in the chat. Oscar Mike.
The dancing mark.
Did you take a perception?
Oscar?
Wait, just him or everybody?
Okay, you guys go ahead and take a perception.
I didn't mean to ask it like that. I just didn't.
Go ahead and take a perception.
No problem now.
Okay.
Taking perception now as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Easy. 16. Shit roll.
Okay, there is a battle going on in Chamber 7.
I see.
The cave shakes, and the factor of cave-ins from your last battle will be prevalent until the battle in Chamber 7 ceases.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Well, the last time you were fighting underground, the big part of
Yeah.
it was cave-ins.
Uh-huh.
And this time, cave-ins will be in effect until the battle in Chamber 7 is ended.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, Kiwis, he said, like, as soon as we showed up, he said the entire place was shaking underneath. So, yep.
Will you advance to Chamber 10?
Kazrak, you might wanna hide and let us try to get in first, and then do a sneak attack. If you're
Yeah.
a fucking rogue.
So Skaven there.
Get close.
You know what? I know I declared initiative. I think I just want to get initiative out of the way. Oh my gosh, I said it. For now, there's no initiative in effect.
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go 10.
So let's all just get really close.
How
Gus,
many
get-
servitors do you leave to defend the convoy? And how many
20.
servitors? 20?
Yep, 20 and the other, 30, I guess, with us.
Are you going to leave the las gunners behind, or the bolters behind? The
Probably the
bolters would have a
bolters.
greater chance of rocking the seismic core.
Yeah, the bolters, because they're better at defending.
Okay, so you have with you 25 las gunmen, which will be moving at your initiative.
Alright. So we're moving to 10.
Okay, as you get to 10, you see a group of 4 Skaven scuttling around, looking horrified. How do you wish to proceed?
They're not a big threat. Do we go to 4, lads? I reckon. Skaven. Yeah, right. Just proceed to 4 then.
Very well, very well. Do you pass amongst the Skaven?
Wait, how many Skaven are there?
3.
3?
You could sneak it, maybe.
Let's shoot him.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Yeah?
Oh, love of God.
Listen to me. We do know that their biggest fear is that the sky fall on their head. So
Oh,
what
the
if
goals?
the tunnel fall on their heads?
And you can hear them on the other chamber squeaking in high-pitched little...
Actually, that's a really good idea. I can use minor illusion again. That's a cantrip. So, if we see a whole big group of them, I can, fuck with them.
Yes, but we could make a sound in like the big all center, like
Yeah, minor illusion can be a sound too. So it can be a sound or a visual effect. So if you think that'll help, tell me what to do.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Okay, so we're all approaching towards Chamber 7, right?
Yeah. we're all
Kazrak
on
probably
the way.
closer than we are.
Well, yeah, but
You started out closer.
yeah.
So we're heading to 7.
I don't think Oscar can hear us.
Oscar can hear us. We can't hear him.
He can use telepathy to talk to us.
I can
What are you
vaguely
gonna
hear him.
do? Here, I like using this now. What are you gonna do
I heard
about the
I heard a
rat?
soft please.
This is my lobotomizer.
The webcam
an excellent
stopped
idea.
working.
Oh, Jesus.
That's an excellent idea. Let's abduct them and turn them into rat servitors.
Okay, how would you describe your abduction method, sir?
Tell
Show
them
them
your
your
food.
dick.
Well,
Take them by the
And,
by the tail.
yeah, just wrap their arms around, or just
Yeah, but-
tie them up.
Yeah,
Just
but
grab them,
grab
tie
by
them
the
up.
tail.
Okay, who's gonna do it? Keenan has 100 feet of rope for whatever he wanted to use that for.
True, but we can also just take them by the tail.
So
Tell
the
them you have
three of you
food.
are going to attempt either a strength or a dexterity check to try to grab them by the tail.
Should we grab? Do we grab him?
I've got hella dexterity if you want me to give it a shot. Or so does Kazrak, so.
Grappling. I think I know just the character for grappling.
Yeah, that would be you.
Oh, no, we need to materialize the Urst McSwole.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hmm.
I could still piss away a first level spell. Do you think it would help? I could cast sleep on them.
Well, sleep is more
Yeah, I mean,
useful.
we're not dealing damage.
Yeah, but I think sleep is more useful in a fight because if we get to lower down their HP enough, then we could sleep the whole mass of them in one shot.
Azrak, if you have something you want to do, you can intervene at any time.
All right, I want to sneak.
What else is new?
Okay, there is a huge battle going on in 7, and your orc senses are tingling. However, there's also an operation coming in at 5, and there is another minecart coming back down the tracks.
Oh, I wish I still had some grenades. Still,
Gotta make sure the minecart doesn't see you.
yeah. all right,
Azrak, you can choose to compromise your entire situation by rolling infamy for a stowaway grenade.
Not worth it.
That means I'm not going to be sneaking.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm a stand up straight in the minecart and sneak.
Plus 10.
The minecart occupies the entire strip. Like there's no like standing above or around it. It's only as wide as the track is, the tunnel is.
Yes, I'm standing in the minecart. Straight up. And I rolled a 21.
You want to stand in the minecart?
Yes, Chad face.
Okay, the minecart transports you off map.
What?
I thought it was going in the other direction towards 5.
It's going this way.
Alright, then I'm not standing in the minecart. Damn, I thought I was gonna like ride it. Oh, can I stop the minecart, have it go the other way, ride in on the minecart, sneaking, and then heavy bolter cunts?
And do a kickflip.
You're going to have to take the impact of the minecart. Are you willing to receive such a hit?
Can I see anybody in the minecart?
You can see a glowing substance.
Oh, it's warpstone. Oh god, oh fuck. Alright,
Well,
I'm
you
just letting that pass.
can
I'm
tell
letting
us
that
about the
pass.
substance,
Oh god.
though.
Jew gold.
I'm not getting another thermonuclear reaction. No, that one can go by. Here we go. Alright, I'll let the minecart go past, then I'll sneak up and have a gander in 5 then.
Okay, you let the minecart go past, and as you get to 5, you see that there are no less than 100 slaves hacking away at the bed. And the bed itself is filled with warpstone.
Pretty real stuff.
Do they have any kind of like mining explosives or anything at all in there? Like a stick of
Anything you can have
TNT or
fun with?
something?
Roll perception.
Perception. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. A 1! I got a...
Good job.
No.
Glad to have you here, bud.
If
Alright,
you
let's see a
decide to
perception.
move from this point, the chances of you not perceiving something that would make noise have gone up exponentially. The Skaven slaves, you are disgusted to find the reason there's so many of them is they have no mining equipment whatsoever. They don't even have picks. They dig at the rock with their hands until
that's
they decay away until the bone. And the bone
Yeah.
itself is what's scraping more of it. And when a Skaven dies of the infection on his hands, another dozen Skaven are moved in to fulfill his place. Their mining operation is built on the very hands of their slaves.
Nice. That's Skaven. That's Skaven, all right.
That's pretty hardcore.
All right, party. Now that Kazrak is stuck for a little bit,
Yeah.
Right. So we're down in that unnumbered chamber.
yes.
What do we
Well,
see?
Well, you're actually in this area right here, and you see
Right.
three Skaven kind of just like freaking out, probably because they just thought the sky was going to come crashing on their heads.
Okay, those are the enemies we saw outside, like just outside, right?
Could be. It's hard to tell. Skaven kind
No,
of.
I mean,
all
like
over.
the type of enemy, maybe not the same
Yes,
one. The
yes.
same type. Okay.
It's a team of gunners.
So they're like the 3 feet tall, funny looking things.
Yes.
Okay, can I do something?
Should we just shoot the hell out of them? What do you want to do?
I could command one of the Skaven to shoot one of his friends, and then we could just use this as an advantage and kill the rest.
Does that take a spell slot?
Yeah, it costs me side point. Yeah.
You've got some esoteric shit all the time, but go ahead.
I mean, you okay?
Yeah,
Go.
I have to go an intelligence check.
Okay, they're going to roll to see if they found their fix. They're going to roll their intelligence check.
Well, 22 side points at the moment.
They passed.
Oh, it succeed.
What's that?
We succeed the intelligence. Damn it. It's 16, by the way.
Okay, they don't. No, actually, sorry, they do. I sorry for that. I didn't factor something in. They do. They succeed.
So
Kitty, stop.
Okay, so I think the thing that we need to do is just shoot the living shit out of them.
okay, I will blow the mind of one of them. I use mind trust.
You want to do that? I'm not gonna waste another spell slot. I'm just gonna shoot using. Hey, real quick, were we told that we should try to use plasma weapons and not bolter type things?
You're supposed to use Laz and not Bolter.
Yeah. I said plasma. That's what I meant. But yeah, so I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
las pistol, and I guess
On my
shoot.
magic check.
Okay? Go ahead and everyone shoot. Or do whatever they're gonna do. And make all your shots hit. Your servitors should be able to kill everything, but it's gonna be important if you guys all hit.
We're gonna
Go
shoot.
ahead and shoot Hijikis. Go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do, whatever esoteric shit you're gonna do.
Hell yeah. I'm a wizard because I'm a virgin.
8, 20, and 14.
19 to hit with a. I don't know how the las pistol works exactly, but I rolled a 19. So
Okay?
I want 23 to hit with my mind.
Okay, the important thing is you guys all hit with your weapons, staggering the enemy so that your Laz servitors could just engage over and over again and shoot them where they stood. Now, Kazrak, there is a group of 5 slaves trying to escape and get past you. If you move, you will have to move a stealth at disadvantage because of your failure. But they're coming through this little pass. There are 5 of them, Skaven slaves. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll let him pass. So,
They look at you and they stop right in front of you, soiling themselves. Do you allow them to linger there?
Do you allow them to soil themselves?
I will allow you to think about that. And the party will move to chamber 4.
Do we see
So you
anything?
wanted a disadvantage stealth roll, didn't you, though?
Okay, disadvantage stealth. Go for it.
All right, 19.
But you still get to add plus 10.
7, so 17. Damn,
Plus
I could've
10?
gotten that.
Yeah, for the pass without a trace. I haven't taken damage yet, so it's still.
Oh yeah, so 27.
Okay, the biggest rat amongst them starts squeaking, and you hear something around the lines of, "It's just a boogeyman, doesn't exist." And they walk past you.
You're the boogeyman. I'm boogeyman. That's
And
better.
Beyond good and evil.
I
The
stare them
party
directly in
makes
the
it to
eyes and
chamber
say this.
4, and there are several tunnels dug into the side of the chamber.
Cade, yo. Come on. Yo, I got the Cade.
What do you make of such tunnels? Party?
Wait, who sees the tunnels? Us or Kazrak?
You do, down here in that chamber beneath 8. Chamber 4.
I think we ignore them. Guys, what do you think?
I don't know. What can I see in the tunnels?
The tunnels lead somewhere else, and they are filled with an immense darkness. You can attempt to go up to a tunnel with a perception test if you want.
Is it worth it?
Want to roll it for me?
The tunnels are roughly 1.5 feet high.
Wait a minute.
If you guys want me to, I can cast light as a cantrip.
Light?
Light. So, I mean, we'd be able to see into the, like, if we do that, we can see into the tunnels, but obviously it gives our location away.
Yeah, but I think we could blind the Skaven if it went right into their face.
Oh, it could blind them, maybe. No, I doubt it. They were outside earlier.
That or not daylight beings.
They're not fans of daylight by any means.
I don't think it would blind them. But if we want to do perception checks, I'll be happy to do one.
Well, don't you have a lantern or anything? Something subtle?
I don't think we have any choice.
Well, we could either go past them because we could sneak right past it, no problem, or we can check them out. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
We could dispose of them, I guess.
Personally, I'd rather sneak right past them and forget about them.
Okay, let's sneak past them.
Okay, that's fine
You
by
move
me.
past the tunnels without incident.
Is there a thing when we leave the tunnel?
What's that?
Is there a door that we pass through?
Yes, on the way
he just moved
to
on.
area 8.
Well, okay, I close it and lock it.
Ah,
Yeah.
very, very well. Very
Simple
well.
things like that. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
this.
the only reason why I'm here, to be smart.
Yeah.
Okay, and Kazrak, there is a slave master sniffing around towards your direction. He appears to be one of the few slave drivers leading the rats forward.
Is he the only one in that room?
There are actually 5 others in the room.
Okay.
Leading the entire horde of
Does he come-
100 Skaven.
Does he come right up to the door?
More or less.
All right. I'm gonna use my chain. I'm gonna try and yank him out and fucking garrote him outside the room, so none of the other cunts see it.
Make a strength check.
Alright, then.
Kid, you're acting like a spoiled little kitten on national television.
Cade gang, I've got my Cade right here.
He's a-
yo.
He's a cute cat,
Can't
though.
lift her, though. Oh, she's clawing my leg.
What'd you roll?
A 22.
Okay. You pull him out to the mine cart lane, and now there's a mine cart coming towards both of you.
All right, I hide him behind my back and sneak.
Back around the corner?
No, I just hide him behind my back and push up against the wall to sneak.
The mine cart is the cart is as wide as the tunnel is.
Fuck. Hey, don't do that. All right. All right, I just chuck him on the tracks,
And where do you put yourself?
just back in the doorway.
Okay, you reposition back to the doorway. He's going to attempt to resist it.
Wait, I would have gotten all sneak attack. Do you want me to do the damage calculations to see if I just killed him straight off?
One
Go
hit.
ahead. You probably will.
All right. The chain was a D8. D8 plus 3. $20 damage.
You knock him flat, and the minecart comes through with a sickening squish. And we will test the durability of such a cart. It just keeps on rolling by. And with that little act, you have restored your primacy of stealth.
Zolgan, good show, lads.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception test, party.
Okay.
Okay.
Frank, give me the roll for you.
Please, Joe.
14.
13 for you. And
Please, it's okay.
did you say perception?
Yes.
20 for me. I will write it then.
19 for me.
Okay. Jan Voral and pretty much everyone else, you see that there is a massive rat, bigger than even a man, leading the rest of his brethren forward. On his back, he has a massive spike rack filled with the heads of his enemies. And occasionally, he uses his long rat neck to squeak towards his rack before he starts organizing his rat net even further. They appear to be coming from the direction of Chamber 11 on a steady path towards Chamber 7. And there's a steady stream of them.
I guess that we could go up north and rejoin Kazrak.
You know what? That's probably the smart move. Let's not try to fight them right now.
Kazrak's ability will only work when we have the surprise round. So as long as we stay hidden, we will be able to do a lot of damage in one turn.
Aiden, I like what you're saying.
Huh?
So you're going to redeploy?
We're going to move up north. Yeah.
You're gonna move in this direction?
Well, the rats have gone west, right? East.
There's a continuous stream of rats piling in from this hallway.
They just keep coming.
Yes.
Coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
I was gonna cast sleep on them, but I don't think that would help.
I think we try to do our best and move upright.
I could potentially use a cantrip and either use minor illusion or light to try to scare them to fuck off or something like that.
But do you think you will be able to keep your your stealth now?
Let me see if that's concentration or not. If minor illusion is not concentration.
So we could use a minor illusion to
minor illusion is not concentration, so I can hold the
could use minor illusion to pass ourselves as a crate and do like fucking Metal Gear.
Oh. That's interesting. I didn't think of anything like that. Yeah, I can. Minor illusion is 5 feet by 5 feet, so as long as the three of us are okay with cuddling up a little bit.
It's fucking gay, but it is for the survival of the group.
So are you going to leave your 25 servitors behind in the gate junction?
Well, wait, no, but still, I have an idea. Maximus.
Yeah.
Would you mind staying with the servitors as we go investigate for the stream of rats and try to disrupt it, and then you could follow up right after with the servitor.
You all right?
Easy. Put the rats into a choke point.
So Maximus stays with the servitors, and then you and me go.
Yeah, but I want to Kazak. What did you say, Kazak?
You get all the rats in a choke point towards the servitors. What are we going to do then, eh?
What do you think, Joe?
I mean, my only fear is that they're just going to keep coming and coming and coming.
Yeah, but it must come from somewhere, and if we can disrupt it, then we will be able, or we can wait and see what happens.
You and I, if it's just the two of us and I'm, with all the bonuses we're going to have, we might be able to sneak by and figure out. But if not, we're totally fucked on our own.
I mean, I could.
It might make more sense. It might make more sense to see if Kazrak can get closer to us and then sneak up from behind, and then we can attack him from both sides.
I want to go in. I don't want to follow the stream of rats without Kazrak.
Nice pussy.
All right. Do any of you guys have any explosives?
I have one grenade.
All right, easy. I get the explosives. I go around, collapse a bunch of tunnels. Bada bing, bada boom.
I mean, you can have my grenade, so yeah.
How are you going to get them to him? How are you going to get them to him?
Yeah, we've got to figure that out.
How?
Kazrak, we have explosives. Come to us.
Kazrak, can you see the map right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw on it. Okay,
I have 4 sticky grenades that we could use too.
You're green, we're blue. So if you decided to head that way, and then Keenan and I could try to go, if we might be able to sneak up and meet you up somewhere around here, like towards Chamber 11.
Yeah.
If we could do that, we could give you our grenades and hopefully figure out where these fucking things are coming from.
Well, from what we have heard from Kazrak and from what I can gather, they probably come from the tunnels that have been digged out.
You think there's more
for rats to sneak in. Something
Yeah,
like that.
that makes a lot of sense because they got to be coming from somewhere that we can't see. And we don't know where they're heading either.
Well,
But
we
on the
don't.
other hand,
We know that they're eating east, and we do know that there is a branch connecting down south. So I can assume that there's a branching path somewhere.
okay, if we're that light blue right now, like, hold on, the entire point is that we need to get to Chamber 7. That's the most important fucking thing we need to do.
At the moment, if we go rushing and
Okay.
Chamber 7, there will be the big rat and its fucking pussy.
Right, hear me out. Kazrak is, pretty safe right now. Could Kazrak sneak down there, take a look into Chamber 7 and give us an idea what we're trying to do?
Yeah,
easy.
could you go scoot ahead, please?
Right, what's the plan?
How
If
about we
Kazrak can
sneak in?
sneak down to Chamber 7 and take a look, then we know if we need to, which direction we need to go.
I could probably
Yeah.
sneak through Chamber 7 to get to you guys. That might be easier.
Right, but there's all those rodent things that are going,
Yeah,
you have to sneak right by them.
Never underestimate a man with plus 20 to stealth.
Plus 20 to stealth. So I don't know. I think Kazrak taking a look in Chamber 7 is our best option right now.
At the moment, yeah, because we don't want to risk ourselves, but I wouldn't have minded. You know what?
We're like the three of us are in a pinch point right now.
I'm still curious to know what is a 15. Is that a 15?
Oh, there's no 16. Can you?
The top left or top right.
By
12?
5. It is 2.
It's 10. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well,
we could just
let's-
wait a little bit. If Kazrak wants to explore, I mean, we could wait, but
Yeah, I'll have a gander in 7.
okay, go ahead and take a perception.
Kazrak?
Yep.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies. All right, 14.
Okay, it does not take a very observant soul to realize that there is a band of orcs, more or less making a cordon here and blasting the Skaven as they come through. But they are using a mix of heavy weaponry and machine guns and grenades and all sorts of shit that really isn't necessary. Even their standard shootas would be more than enough to mow down the rats coming through, but they're so filled with bloodlust. There's also a retinue of Gretchen guarding the other chamber entrances.
All right, I'll tell this to me buddies.
wait, that's
bigger than-
Chamber 7?
Yes.
If that's the case, I'm thinking we should just go in guns blazing.
Am I bigger than these orcs?
Wait, there's orcs in Chamber 7? Is that what I heard?
There are at least 20 orcs.
Who's the biggest orc in there?
The biggest orc is fighting on the biggest orc is fighting on the front.
All right.
Or is it bigger than Kazrak?
Yeah, is he bigger than me?
High or
Okay.
low.
High or
Okay,
low?
guys. I have something that I could do.
Okay.
I could use charming presence
On who?
on the orcs.
How?
I could try friends as well.
Well, no, listen to the
Can you
action.
pass it through the tunnel?
Yes, no, but basically, look, it's that it's at 13 feet. We could go near the orcs, and I could use it.
Okay,
So you
wait,
have to
here's
get
another
closer.
idea. Here's another idea. If I use minor illusion, if the three of us get real close and become butt buddies, or if it's just the two of us and the tech priest waits a minute, then if the two of us are like hugging and we're kind of gay, I can disguise us as one big orc We could just walk through and they probably wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Charming Presence, what does it does? I roll 2d8 by points, so I control of 6d8. And what that does is that creature within 30 feet of you are affected in ascending orders of their hit points.
They what?
So basically, I can charm a number of creature based on their hit points. And basically, what it does, each creature affected by this option is charmed by you for 10 minutes, regarding you as a friendly acquaintance.
How many dice do you get to roll?
6d8.
So if they have more than 24 health, we're fucked.
All right, but I chose high. Is he bigger than me?
Yes. He's a knob.
Alright. So am I.
It's hard to wish, but we could try to be friendly orcs.
Well, I would have to disguise the two of us as one big orc.
Do any of you have enlarge?
We're all low level.
Fuck.
I just got my
Oh.
first 3rd level spell, so. I haven't picked it yet, but.
Or maybe you pick enlarge and we get ourselves a band of merry fellows.
I don't think rangers get to learn that.
Fuck.
I will allow you to forgo your entire side quest to get that 3rd level spell you wanted in order to get enlarge.
Does that mean I don't get my regular 3rd level spell?
Whatever it is that you're working for will be diverted here.
I haven't decided yet. I'm not willing to give up a 3rd level spell just to get enlarged right now.
Very well.
I want options. Sorry.
How can I become bigger quickly?
Well,
I've been begging for this.
I have a solution.
Yes.
We can eat you a lot and then heal you back.
Yeah.
We could what?
We could eat him with a lot of weapons because he gets bigger as more damage he takes, right?
Really?
Yeah, so if we just keep hitting him, we'll get bigger.
That's the more I fight in general, so maybe I should just go and beat the shit out of all those Skaven slaves in that room up there.
Well, just go and kill all the rats and you will become as known as a badass orc.
Alright. I want to go and beat the shit out of all the Skaven slaves in room 5 to try and get bigger.
Okay, we shall do the same then. Bringing the fucking...
So there are 100 Skaven slaves digging at the cave wall in the green, but there are 5 Skaven slavers viciously whipping them over and over again.
Yeah,
With
I'll
their
get
backs
out
to
of
you.
them first.
Yes,
Okay.
but I think we could do a pincer attack right now.
Hey, DM, can we sense any like normal animals anywhere near us?
The rat,
For that one, roll infamy.
Rolling for me?
all the rolls, 46, all of them.
It's less than 10. I can tell you that. It's
Okay, there
I
are
rolled a 3.
there are worms in the walls. Worms.
Okay, never mind. That doesn't help. I was thinking I could use animal friendship or something like that, but yeah, no, worms
They
aren't.
are large, bigger than a man.
None of you have any spice, do you?
Are those fucking xenomorph worms?
No, they're dune worms.
The dude, nice. There are space monsters. Okay.
Hey, DM, I'm looking in the book real quick. Enlarge is a 2nd level spell. Could I trade one of my other 2nd level spells for that?
Permanently?
Sure, if that's what you would like. I'll read you a list of my second level spells, and you can just delete one, and I'll put that in its place. It's up to you if you want to do that or not.
Roll into me.
Again, I just roll a 3.
Yeah, but I was
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh my God! I rolled a 43.
All right, very well. You can replace one. You have enlarge.
Okay. Do I get to pick it, or are you gonna pick it? The spell that I lose.
I will pick it. I will pick it.
Okay, so that's a second level spell. So we can erase Animal Messenger, Bark Skin, Dark Vision, Lesser Restoration.
Dark vision.
Okay, fair enough. That's okay. I've got ways to get around that.
Yeah, but I think that everyone but the humans have dark vision anyway.
That's true. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, it's retarded. I'm retarded. I'm a half elf. I can see in the dark anyway.
Redundancy.
Thank you, DM. So, hey, Kazrak. Kazrak, you want to get really
Big
fucking
Chungus.
big?
Oh, it's Big Chungus time.
And the only reason I'm doing this is never mind.
Hey, I asked you like 3 times if you were cool with it.
I know why. It's because magical darkness covers everything. But dark
And you
vision,
want to see shit happen, so. So, hey, Kazrak, you want to get really big?
Big Chungus time.
Big Chungus?
I don't care. I can still see auras even through darkness. So I don't care.
So if we can get within 30 feet of Kazrak, I can make him, I don't know, significantly bigger.
How much?
What's
His
the opposite?
target size doubles in all dimensions, and his weight is multiplied by 8.
The weight's almost more important than the size, to be honest.
It's got some other like smaller things, but that's the big thing. An attack to an extra 1d4.
Okay.
Ooh. Over
How are you gonna
10.
get the Kazrak?
I'll try and get to them.
All right.
Well,
As you move down this path, the minecart comes towards you. What do you do to get past it?
I thought he was going the other way towards. Oh no, never mind.
You're gonna go down
No.
south?
Ask Kazrak what he's doing.
I think, yeah, I'll take the past 12 because I don't think I'm not going to get shot by going past all the boys.
Okay. The cart comes towards you. What do you do?
I'll just stand at the doorway again.
Okay, you stand to the doorway of 6.
All right.
Behind you, as you enter the doorway, is an elite troop of storm vermin, and they will attempt to sense you. Do you have anything to try to cover yourself or anything like that?
Plus 10.
So what's happening?
Self, do you?
Guys, what did I miss?
There are storm vermin in this room.
What you missed is Kazrak's trying to get to us.
Big Chungus.
So do you want me to roll?
Yeah, are you gonna try to hide yourself from the storm vermin?
Yes, I will. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. 29.
Okay, the storm vermin start sniffing the air with their mouse-like noses, but you move past them to chamber 12. In chamber 12, there is a team of Skaven loading carts onto the rail line.
All right. I'm going to just go past them.
Okay. And you end up making it to 11. Before you, there is a continuous stream of vermin moving down.
Can I just try and join in the ranks and try to sneak my way that way?
Roll infamy.
Infamy, all right. $13. Wait, that's the number of the Skaven. Oh, this is a sign.
Okay, very well. For rolling 13, you manage to somehow hunch just about as big as they are. And you make it more or less to the party. However, you're going to attempt to pass through their warlord. What will you attempt to do to get past him?
Plus 10.
Just try and sneak, yeah.
The warlord is more scent driven than anything else. How would you attempt to disrupt that?
Ooh. Fart.
Well, this is a Skaven slave marching line, right? Are there any dead Skaven slaves just along the ground?
Yes, there are so many being trampled right now. In fact,
All right, I'll just
there's
pick one
almost
up
a-
and rub it on me.
okay, the slaves are very old, and so their skin is very paste-like, and you are now covered in a Skaven slave paste.
Maced.
And he will attempt to sniff you out. He does not. Make it to the party.
So
Right,
let's
boys, is it time?
splinter attack with the warmth, I guess.
Will you unleash the servitors?
Oh. Oh. We're stupid. We can use servitors anytime we want to just go do some stupid shit. Just suicide bomb them.
Yeah, but I meant use with the sort of bomb.
All right, here's what we do. We have the servitors distract the line of Skaven slaves. You make
Yeah.
me big. I go back to the boys. I say, "You're missing the Zoggin good fight, fellas. Come with me." Then they come with me, and then we beat the shit out of some Skaven.
Well,
And
I could try to charm them too.
I'll give you a grenade if you want it.
I can give you my grenades too.
I don't need them right now. If we're just
I'll
gonna-
give you one anyway.
All right.
I'll give you two sticky grenades.
Me, some bombs.
Mark them somewhere.
1 grenade, 2 sticky.
Okay, hey, where's Kazrak on the map right now?
Kazrak is this little circle right here.
Oh, he
And
made it
here's
to
your-
it.
And,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
here's
Okay.
your group.
Okay, guys, I looked at the book again. So just so you know, once I cast Enlarge on Kazrak, I think it lasts for... It only lasts for 1 minute. And it's concentration. So if I cast that, we lose the plus 10 to stealth.
Damn it.
Out of the cards.
So if we do that, that's when we have to go out and fucking kill everything.
Yeah, we get the servitors to distract the line of Skaven slaves. Then I go get the boys. Easy.
Okay.
But will the boys listen to you?
Oh yeah, I'm bigger than them.
Is that how orcs work?
Yes. That's literally
Really?
hierarchy.
I didn't know that.
Oh, he's
But
the biggest
they're
though. What do you
in the
know?
front of the same coven.
Okay.
Same mushroom.
Also, when I
Gonna look up
cast
the
Enlarge, that is my final 2nd level spell.
Alright, but I'm gonna look like a fucking primal, can't I? I'm gonna be 12 foot tall.
Okay, the servitors open up on the Skaven.
So I cast Enlarge on Kazrak then.
Alright.
I'm out.
I'm now 15-foot orc. I go to the other
Holy
boys.
shit.
And basically, the strangest part about the spell is it didn't really even make him larger. It just got him to stand up straighter. That was mainly what the spell did.
And he weighs 8 times more.
And he weighs 8 times more.
How much do I weigh?
As he stood up straighter, his muscle mass increased.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see, I'm a little bit heavy already.
I follow Kazrak.
I may or may not weigh I may or may not weigh a ton and a half.
Hey,
Metric ton and a half.
Paul, I'm flanking on Kazrak's shoulder. And I sit there with the giant.
How do you feel about that, Kazrak?
I'm zogging big, I don't give a shit.
Okay, your servitors blast apart 8 of the Skaven and start to disrupt the swarm, but you see the warlord swinging a massive halberd around and said, "Quick will not tolerate this. I stab." And he starts making a stabbing motion as he goes towards you.
He's the big orc?
The big Skaven.
Oh, Skaven. Okay.
I'm gonna go try and get the other boys anyway.
Yeah, you need to go kill him.
Me and Kazrak will fight as a duo.
Okay. Tech Priest,
No,
do you
I
want me
need
to
to go
stay
get-
with you, or do you want to follow them?
We don't have long while I'm big, do we? So I need to go get the other orcs to follow me.
No, we don't have long, so.
Yeah, but we have 10 rounds. But what we can do is that we can call out to them.
What?
We can call out the orcs, basically, with the telepathic bound.
Kazrak, if you kill the biggest orc, after you shrink back down to normal size, you'll still be the biggest orc, I think. Right?
Yeah. Or I just need to go over, show them that I'm a 15-foot orc and say, the fight's over here, you zogging cowards.
But after you shrink, then what?
They'll say, he's fucking huge, let's go follow him.
Oh, well, you didn't actually double in size. Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. However you want to do it. I'll follow you unless the tech priest wants me to do something else.
Yeah, I will go with
No,
Kazrak.
I'm fine with this plan.
Yeah, it won't take long for me to go get the fellas.
Okay, all 4 of us are just charging with the
I'm following Kazrak on the shoulder. He is my mount.
Okay, let's go. Let's be quick.
All right.
Okay,
What are we doing?
Kazrak and Keaton. The Skaven warlord is barreling towards you, and he is roughly your size.
He's 15
I'm
feet
right
tall.
behind them.
He's a rogue. All right, I'm gonna try and sneak away.
Very well.
Fuck me.
Alright, I sneak with him, so does he have advantage?
You will be okay. Fine. You would normally be at disadvantage, but because he's giving you advantage, you have normal.
All right. 27, and that's without the +10.
Okay, he barrels into the party instead of you.
The plus
Yeah.
10 is gone now.
I know.
The,
I
the
got a
tech priest
17.
and I are kind of fucked.
You have 25 servitors.
That's true. But you
Oh,
think us
fuck.
at 25
If the
servitors can kill
servitors
him?
take their attention off of the hordes will come back in. They're putting all their attention on the hordes.
Guys, we gotta fight. Kazrak, you run to those orcs and we'll hold it off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you can last
It's gonna be ugly.
a little bit.
Yeah, I will. I'm ready to help. Don't worry.
All right. I'm gonna go appear in front of the greenskins.
Okay, and with that, the party will now face the Skaven warlord Queek. He'll be going at 4. You have a chance to do damage to him before he gets to you.
Servitors! Attack! Attack!
If you
Yeah,
have
what?
them attack him, they will not be able to focus on the swarm.
That's
Ooh.
me, Maximus, and the servitors. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Maximus, are you able to actually hurt things or no?
Like I've got a las pistol and a las rifle. Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
And oh yeah, the servo scroll. He's included in that. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's the 27 of us are gonna end up trying to kill that guy. So
Yeah. Right. Wait.
DM, is it just the one giant thing?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I've got a 20. Got a what was it? 8 and a nat 1. That's my pistol out of commission, I suppose.
You will have to take an intelligence an intelligence check at disadvantage to repair the pistol in the heat of combat. But one of the shots hits. Go ahead and do D10 damage.
There we go. 4.
4. Okay.
Okay. DM, will you just remind me how a las pistol works?
Well, actually, never mind. Since he brought it up, that one that you rolled is a 2.
Mhm.
So you will actually just not be able to shoot it next turn, but the turn after that you can shoot it. And
Oh, okay.
las to hit.
Yeah.
You just
well,
roll the hit
how do
and-
I even do it? Las pistol.
Is it a rifle or is it a pistol?
It's a pistol. Las pistol.
Tommen's?
What?
Tommen's gun?
No. Is that a las pistol? I thought that was a bolt pistol, but like a
It was
special one.
a las pistol.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I would rather use that than the regular las pistol, right?
Okay, roll d20 to hit and add your dexterity.
20 total, not a natural 20, but a natural full 20.
Okay, roll d10 for damage.
D10. Is that a 10? Is that a 10? That's a 10. 7.
Okay, you did 14 for Tommen's bonus, and that's the only time that you'll get it this game round.
Okay. So, I mean, just moving forward, does that mean it's just a regular las pistol for the rest of this game?
Yes, until next game session starts.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Okay, and he charges towards you. Both of you roll an infamy test and give me the amount you either succeeded by or failed by.
Okay.
Damn it.
I failed by
So-
3.
I succeeded by 5.
Very well. He will attack you, Jan Borel.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, he
Yeah.
will swing for no less than 7 damage.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
And now Kazrak may go. Even though, Kazrak, you see that there's no more Skaven going through this chamber, there is a massive amount of shooter guns blasting into it continuously. How do you choose to approach the gunfire? You can't
yell
see the
at them.
gunners.
I yell at them. You zogging idiots, you're missing the proper good fight, innit?
Roll charisma.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not too bad. All right, 16.
Okay, the knob is going to roll his charisma. And he says, oh, no, do not go. No. And the orcs start piling into the corridor.
I was like, come on, you zogging boys. It's time for a proper good fight.
And as you say that, I will use my mantle of awe.
Okay.
So I will roll 6d8, and that will be the total of hit points that is charmed.
Okay.
And it's for a total of 33.
They are charmed.
So they see us as friends now. For a total of 10 minutes. From now on, 18 cycles.
Okay, you start Mario, like Super Mario to Marioing as they enter the chamber, but they look at you and they continue to pass. Do you move? Do you decide to move with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna lead them
Of
to
course
the
we're
escape.
going with them.
Okay, take a perception test, Kazrak.
Can I make one too?
21.
Just Kazrak.
21.
Oh,
The knob is not happy about this at all, and he is approaching to slam your skull in.
21. All right, then I'm going to unload my heavy bolter at him.
Okay, roll the hit.
All righty then.
oh,
How?
forget sharpshooter.
21 hit.
Yes.
Also, is he within 5 feet?
Roll
of a-
D3.
Is he within 5 feet of a friend? All right, I got a 1.
Roll 2d20, choose the highest.
All right. 16. And is
The
he
knob
within...
retreats beneath the hail of gunfire and runs further back into the cavern.
I say, oh, Zogan coward, look at him run, boys.
Roll a charisma.
They're running away.
The knob's running. Oh, net 20! Ooh.
Okay, the orcs do that ridiculous thing you did a couple games ago where they just start repeating the name of their race and they are frenzied.
Orcs, 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 orcs.
Orcs, 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 orcs,
Okay.
orcs, 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 orcs.
Now we need a proper song.
Okay. Queek is gonna strike you again, Jan Boral. What
Again?
are you and Maximus trying to do?
Oh, shoot him.
Well, DM, what about all the servitors that are with us?
They are keeping the Skaven pack at bay with their machine guns.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll take the hit. That's fine.
What a shame.
I think I've got the most hit points out of anybody, so better than me
If
than
the
anyone.
orcs are charmed, they see us as friends and
And my
allies.
armor class is good too, so fingers crossed.
So where are they running away?
What's that?
Are the orcs running away or?
They're running towards the room, and they're going to fill it, but you still have to deal with Queek.
Queef.
Weak.
Well, let's kill Queen.
No.
Let's kill it, man. So whose turn is it?
What do orcs, orcs.
Like a rat. Queen.
Okay, Queek will strike you if you don't wish to do anything to him before he strikes you, Jan Boral.
I mean, if I have the opportunity, I will try to shoot him before he hits me, but either way, it's up to you there.
You are in close combat, so it would be disadvantage to hit him with your ranged weapon.
Orcs.
Uh,
Orcs.
I mean, other than
Orcs.
I have a halberd, and I could use a magic spell. I'm not quite sure.
It'll take a half action to switch to your halberd.
Hey, wait. It's just him, right? Like, he's the only person that's attacking us right now?
Yes. Roll
Uh,
infamy. Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, he's gonna roll infamy. I take that back.
Was he wearing armor?
Yes.
You know what? Can I tell you what I want to do?
What?
I want to try to cast sleep on him.
Okay.
So the way that works is I roll 5d8. If I get above his hit points, he goes to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 5d8.
Orcs.
Let's do it.
Orcs. Orcs.
Okay. 7 plus 4, that's 11. 18. 22. Come on. 22, that's 30.
He starts lowering his guard and slumping. But he still
Okay.
starts striking out at a lower, a far lower amount.
Okay, I'm gonna mark that spell off my spell sheet.
He passes out.
Yeah!
Yes.
I might have just saved my own life.
I'd have screaming green retards come out of the corridor.
They do.
Hey, that lasts for 1 minute, by the way, okay?
So
Well, you're
10
just gonna
turns.
beat the
That's
shit
10
out of the
turns.
other knob in time then.
The slaves are no match for 20 orc boys at one time, and the orcs end up pushing them to chamber 11.
Yes.
Nice. Alright, I'm
But-
gonna go fuck up.
Go,
everybody.
brother. Go.
You
Orcs,
notice that with
kill.
every wave of slaves, another orc seems to dissipate.
Dissipate. Mm.
To become like overrun by slaves.
Dying, doing what he loved.
Hey,
Lucky
hey,
bastard.
DM, I hate to be an asshole, but I just have to ask. He's not undead, is he?
He is not.
Okay, then we're good.
Alright, where'd that knob go?
The knob ran back to either chamber 1, 2, or 3.
I call him a Zoggin coward.
Are you in chamber 7?
Yeah, I'm at the doorway, I'll say. Also,
A
why did they
wave
come down
of
here
Gretchen
together?
starts approaching you, no less than 20 with their Gretchen blasters aimed.
Alright. I say little tiny babies. And then I unload on them like the heavy and say, Grasamoa.
Got the moa. And I use a spell to impress the orcs. I basically make fireworks out of my fingertips.
I'm effectively the heavy from TF2 right now on them.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
Alright, come on, big bucks, no whammies. Alright, what's that? 24.
Okay, roll D3.
3.
Hey, Paul, I will
Yes.
disrupt the mind of whatever is in the chamber 11.
They are Gretchen. I'll show you what they look like. They're not quite full-on orcs. They're kind of like a smaller, more diminutive figure of an orc. Oh, I wasn't sharing. I wasn't sharing. My bad.
Is there many of them?
Yes, there are 20 in front of you. And this is the figure that they resemble.
Interesting.
Scream, you think you can outsmart me? Well, you can't outsmart Bullet.
I
Fair assessment.
will use my message. Hey, can I do something, Paul? I will do a curse on that.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet 5 corruption points.
5. You're throwing 5 on the table. Very well.
And basically, what I want to do is to blow all their mind off. Literally.
That wouldn't be too hard to do.
Ooh.
and I take my psychic staff in my hand to channel my power.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I roll a corruption check, right?
Sure.
92.
Okay. Their little heads just start popping like popcorn out of their skulls in front of you. But I would like you to lose a spell slot. And Kazrak's machine gun blasts to the rest, and you make mincemeat out of the Gretchen.
Okay, so I lost 2 cycles. Okay. I've agreed to lose 3 points. Plus 2. Yeah, okay, 13. Enough. I lose 5 side points for 5 points corruption, which seems good enough to me.
Excellent. And with that, the battle of Chamber 7 is now over, and there's no longer like such seismic activity. But you do have in front of you lines of Gretchen guarding all chambers 1, 2, and 3.
Well, first I want to talk to the orc and ask her to help us again. Orc, 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 orc. I said in orcish. Because I do speak orcish, guys.
Okay, that's important to note.
Can I make a persuasion check to bolster the want to roll for me, Joe?
Say it again.
Want to roll a persuasion check for me?
Roll a d20. Is that a d20?
Yes, it is. D20.
Sorry, bro. That's a 7.
So I rolled 14. But since I'm using mental of art, roll it again.
Okay.
But I have advantage.
That's a 12.
So 19 to persuade the orcs to help us.
Okay, another party will now roll to reign control over the orcs with advantage. One by one, the Gretchens start milling around the chamber aimlessly.
Need their heads to turn them into servitors, right? You can just stick a CPU on there. Oh,
We could do that. We could do that.
We have options.
Sir,
a whole
Gretchen
lot of
have a
things.
higher intelligence than an orc would, so they're more suited for technical tasks.
Ooh.
Yes, but they're so little. Look at the babies.
You're a sick assistant. All good for you, Maximus.
Hmm?
You're now a tech lab assistant.
Maybe. Lieutenant. I want some way to control them, but it could do. Could do.
So what else? What's happening? DM.
You entered the main chamber, chamber 7, and the Gretchen are kind of just milling around. They have massive revolvers that they carry around with them, but their minds have just been warped into be little other than putty.
Can I try to use my telepathy to order them around?
Sure.
I'll roll a Joe, roll the d20 again.
16.
Another one. Good. Do I have to roll something else, Paul?
No.
Okay. So I can give them any order?
For now, yes, but you sense that someone else is also trying to give them an order. So when you try to give an order, someone else will try to.
I order them to be loyal until they're dead.
A couple of them bring their revolvers to their head and say, and a couple of the Gretchen are blasted, but the other ones stand around.
What? Okay, I try to do what? Let's kill them all, I guess, if they don't want to be loyal.
These ones towards the eastern side of the map are now loyal to you.
Yes. I order them to go back to the servitors. We have no orcs, I guess, or gremlins or whatever.
How long does this last for, though? This influence over their minds?
Well, right now,
Till
I
the lobotomizes them.
just assume to try to take over the hive mind. That's what I try to do. But if there's a limit, I guess I'll have to be 1 minute. I think that will be reasonable.
Hazrat could attempt to tame them.
Or we could turn them into servitors.
All right, I like that idea.
Do
Sure.
you want to attempt servitor surgery?
Right here?
What?
Maximus, do you want to attempt servitor surgery?
Mm. I'm already at capacity, aren't I?
You are. However, you
Actually,
left a handler back with the other 50, so you still have a capacity of 100.
actually, would I be able to turn these turn some of these fellas into relays for my servitors? Like,
Oh.
you know, turn them into like mobile hubs to have more servitors.
Go ahead
So-
and roll intelligence.
Ah.
Go to the Maximus, I guess. I order them to.
13.
Okay, there are 40 of them, and you convert 5 of them into relays, extending your capacity by 5. For every relay servitor, you can control another servitor.
Alright. So I'll need to turn most of my servitors into relays. Hmm.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, well, I'll convert another 5 and we kill the rest. Actually,
Excellent.
could these fellows fetch a price?
They could. They very well could. Gretchen are excellent slaves. They're almost born into it.
Alright.
They
Well,
all
we
just
should take the rest
they
captive.
just are.
They're never loyal, though. They're never loyal.
Okay,
Doesn't
then.
matter.
Be
We're
your
not using them
slave.
as slaves, we're selling them as slaves.
Be your slave.
Ooh,
I
I
tried-
like that idea.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I will try to turn them into a slave by intimidation.
So you got 10 relays, Gretchen. And you're going to attempt to do what else to them?
To intimidate them into slavery for us, of course.
Their minds are already pretty melted, so go ahead and roll D20 for me. Just D20.
I got you.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 15 of them decide to just join your party just for their own reasons.
Good.
Wow.
And chambers 1, 2, and 3 loom before you.
Yes, so I asked them if they know anything about chamber 1, 2, and 3.
The teleporter. It is all for the teleporter.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting
Keep this
ticklish
uploaded.
now. Ooh.
Jan
Ortho.
Vorel. Jan Vorel,
Yes.
what did you do to Queek after you made him sleep?
Fuck his ass.
Uh,
Right.
he's asleep. I mean, we could
Well-
kill him, or we could. I mean, I don't know if he'd make a good servitor or not. I think that'd be pretty cool, right?
Hey, I have 100 feet rope. We could tie him up like a fucking sausage.
Yeah. Does the party have any ideas what we should do with him? He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be asleep for like.
Honestly, I'm down with that idea. turn him into a servitor.
I think he's a big dude. He might be a good servitor. I don't know.
Turn him into
Yeah.
a servitor just to flex.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't like. It's not
He'd be a
human.
plasma servitor. He's pretty big.
Yeah, plasma servitor. Oh. Well, it's,
Do we need to lower his hit points more first, or does that not matter?
Yeah, we turn
Go
him.
ahead. What is your procedure, Mr. Tech Priest?
Turn him into a war machine.
so orcs. How the fuck do they work?
This is a Skaven.
Like magnets.
Skaven, fuck. Same thing. Skaven. Well, Skaven aren't fucking fungi, so they're
They
actually reasonable.
are created from the warp. There is a small presence of actual material realm in them, but they are creatures created from the warp.
Okay, but I have an idea, folks.
Person.
If I may interject,
Go on.
I will use my knowledge of Arcana and combine it with your knowledge of technology, as we have to find a way to keep the chaotic nature into a stable warp zone.
So he wants to stabilize the warp and do a mechanical leverage.
Yes.
Have you ever dealt with the obliterators or perhaps the savants of the technovirus, Mr. Maximus?
I don't think I have.
Okay.
But you could make a check for it, I guess. Infamy check.
Alright, I reckon we should probably just leave this. I think we should just kill it.
Come on.
I'm not fucking. I'm not. I learned my lesson. I'm not fucking with the warp again. Yeah, just kill it.
Okay.
I'm sad.
Queek will attempt to wake up from his killing. Maximus and Jan Voral, go ahead and take a perception test.
Easy enough. 8.
14.
Okay. Queek ends up having a trophy rack on his back, which has the heads of many of his enemies sported there. And it is, Jan Voral, you perceive that it is a magical item, his trophy rack.
Ooh.
Magic.
Ooh.
Hey, if the best media
well.
I could identify it.
Can I go over and take it?
You can. However,
Then
if you touch it, you will activate it.
Yeah, but you should work for me, Jamboville.
DM, this is a question specifically for you. Is like, can I try to identify magic, or
So
Yes,
I-
for free.
oh, you
for
can
free,
identify it. Oh, you can
so
get
what? Roll a d20.
Yes,
How that works?
for free.
yeah, but wait,
Yeah.
Jamboville. I
Yeah.
can literally take all the information on the object with a spell of mine. I can just identify basically.
But you're with Kazrak right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling for later.
So I'm not gonna grab it yet, but I want to try to identify magic on it.
This rack. Go ahead. Roll.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, perception.
Oh fuck yes, that's a 19 plus 1, 20.
Whatever head is placed on this rack will tell you any truth that it ever had. It will only speak the full truth.
I don't even know what the fuck to do with that.
The rack looks like this. It's like a hunched piece, and it's got these spikes on top of it. And on the rack are 3 different heads already.
I know that
So-
we could use it for a lot of things, mate. Oh
So
my
the
God.
rack is the magical item.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like
In fact,
it's not
there's
a
only
weapon.
one head on it right now.
Okay, so it's not a magical weapon or a magical armor or something like that. It's just
No, it's a magical
Okay.
light. Basically, it's only set of truth when you put a net on it, right?
Yes. But
okay.
the rack is spiked so that you can only put a head on. You can never take it off. Once the head is there, it doesn't leave.
Well, it's just me and Maximus there. So I'm looking over at Maximus and I'm literally saying, what the fuck do we do with this thing? I tell
Yeah,
him what
but-
it does,
Hit on it.
obviously.
Yeah, but guys, don't forget telepathy, man. You can all tell us anything.
Should I sit on it?
Week's head on it.
Sit on it.
Nah, put it
I
down your
will-
urethra.
Keep
I'll put it in my
I will
ass.
see it later.
DM, is it like stuck to the wall or is it something we can
It's
take
stuck
with
on
us?
his back.
Oh. Okay. Well,
And then, or turn him into a servitor.
I guess so. I mean, unless we can remove it. If we can remove it, that's potentially something really good to have.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we would just have to kill him, I guess, right?
well, basically, before it wakes up,
Maximus, I'm with you. What are you thinking?
I'm not thinking.
So I guess I'm just gonna use Keenan's like brain powers and just be like, yo, get the fuck over here now. We gotta figure out what to do now.
okay, I thought Chazrak come around. Or I guess it's back to normal.
Yeah, he's shrunk back to normal by now.
I'm coming back. Yes, what do you need me for? Hello.
Check this shit out. Get over here.
Yeah, I'm there. I follow you back to the cliff.
Okay, you guys get over here. What do you guys want to do with this?
Well,
Fungus.
we could kill him and pull it off, I guess. I mean, Chazrak can literally just kill him in one shot if he wants to. It's up to
Shadrach, he's asleep. Kill him in one shot.
Alright.
He doesn't know you're here.
I put my heavy bolter directly against his temple, and I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Okay. Kill
Sneak
him.
attack.
One shot, one kill.
All right. So it's
Top right.
14
So
plus-
automatic sneak attack. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and we get sneak attack. So 14 plus 9. That's what? 23. 2d6. All right, 90 damage. 14. Come on, 2d6. 7 for 21. Plus that's another. What's me dex?
Don't forget, you roll one. You can roll one more critical damage die.
Oh, that's a free. All right. And plus dex, so plus 4. So that's like 30-ish damage.
How much damage?
Around 30.
How much damage?
Oh, it's like 14 plus 7. 21 plus 4, 25. Then we had that. Yeah, 31.
You blast his cranial cavity out of his ass, and most
Nice.
of Queek is destroyed, leaving the rack.
Like, you take the rack. It will come useful, guys.
Absolutely. I don't
I'm
know when it
sure.
will be useful, but that's a really good item to have.
Well,
Stick it on a
If-
servitor account.
someone put it in the party trainer, but like, if we need to extract information and the guy really don't want to give information, we cut off his head and poof, we have all the truth we need to have.
Absolutely.
Tazrak, do you have an inventory?
put it on. We can mount it on a servitor, can't we? I don't want to have it in case it starts talking.
I'll take it, man.
I'll carry it if I have to, but I believe that Keenan has our party inventory.
Yeah, but I don't have it on me right now. I'm not home, guys.
Yeah, that's
Kazrak,
fine.
have you recorded everything that you picked up?
Yeah.
I do.
Have you, Kazrak? This is the time. I'll know if you have or haven't based on what you tell me now.
Yeah, I have. I've got me chain, me heavy bolter, one shuriken left, a grenade, and 2 sticky grenades.
You're missing something. You're missing probably the greatest item that you picked up this whole game, and I told you to remember it, but you didn't. And so this is the price you pay.
What?
I told you specifically to remember it.
When?
When you were in the Hall of the Accordion Fiend, sneaking
Oh, yeah,
around
the
before you met the
Necron skull.
party.
Why didn't that? I wrote that down. Why isn't it there?
Why isn't it there?
Yeah, I
Okay,
vividly
yeah.
remember writing down my cool Necron skull. Did
Okay.
Not save.
Okay.
Full
Can
skull
you-
deployed.
Can
Elf
you
cell
repeat
destroyed.
that? Can you repeat that?
My cool Necron skull.
Yeah, what about that? Think about it.
I remember writing that down.
Put the skull on the thing.
Do we want to, or do we want to? Do I want to put my cool Necron skull on the spikes? It's
I
really
think
cool. I
you
don't
probably.
want to ruin it.
Okay, wait. I'm thinking maybe we
Oscar,
don't
show me
do
your
it
cool
right-
Necron skull.
We don't do it right here. We should probably bring it back to our base camp, right?
Yeah, the factory.
Or do we do it right here?
As you wish, I don't mind.
Hoping that some Necrons would teleport in and I get a beat up Necrons and take a gas cannon. But I guess we can stick them on
okay.
here, but not here.
I think the smarter thing to do is to do it back at our base camp. But if we do it here, we might learn something that's like just fucking wild that we can do here
We should
or
at
close
least
to
do
here.
it
Or
above
I
ground,
think we do it
like,
now. Anyway, we can just have the servitor mow down everything that's coming from the west side.
I say we do it at least above ground, though.
you know what? That's smart because the place might cave in. Who the fuck knows, right?
Yeah, maybe a shit ton of Necrons will teleport in and we'll be stuck in a tiny
Yeah.
cave with some fucking
DM.
pariahs.
DM, I'm gonna put this in my inventory at least for now. What is this called?
This is called Queek's Trophy Rack.
Okay,
Oh, I
you'll
just
know.
don't need the back of trees.
Queek's trophy rack.
So you take inventory then?
What?
You take it in your inventory?
Yeah, I put it
Jan
down in my
Horo.
inventory. Yes.
Take D3 corruption.
Oh, fuck me, right? D6 divided by 2. That's a 3, so that's a 2.
It is.
Okay,
For
I'm at
holding
23.
it, you are keeping its whispers at bay. The skull on the rack is trying to tell you something.
Can I listen to it?
You can for one more corruption.
Yeah, fuck yeah, give it to me. You want to type it to me, or are you gonna say it out loud?
I hate orcs. Shut off that power supply and they'll be helpless. My
Can I
name
talk
is
back?
Commander Johns, and it was my mission to kill them from this world.
What's his name?
My name is Commander Johns. I was the first Imperial consular sent here. They killed me 800 years ago, and I hate them for it. I will help anyone kill them if only they listen to me.
That is interesting.
I'm writing that down. Commander Johns wants to kill all the orcs.
Oh, well, I mean, the orcs, good luck on that.
Yeah, hey, I'm not saying shit yet.
I don't know, you don't get it. Once orcs are on a planet, it's really, really fucking hard to get them off a planet. Short of
The
fucking
orcs breed
exterminating
through
it.
spores. They don't even need to decide they want to have children. When
Yeah,
they die, they create planes of spores and fungi, which turn into orcs. When you find them, burn them.
Commander John. Where do I go?
You must shut off their power supply. It's the only
Where?
way.
Where's that?
Chamber 2.
Ooh.
So are we going to genocide orcs?
Take a corruption, Jen Boral.
Okay. Holy shit! I took a lot of corruption right now. I gotta print out a new character sheet.
Are orcs creature of chaos?
They are not. They are actually biological constructs. If you listen to them and learn from them, you will see where they came from and what their function is.
Did the rest of my party hear what he said to me?
Yeah. No. But you can share.
Okay. I'm not gonna share all of it. I'm gonna say, hey guys, let's check out. This skull just told me to check out chamber 2.
Why? What's there? What's there?
I don't know. It's talking to me. It said there's something in chamber 2.
I checked.
There's some power in chamber 2.
Is it okay? But what kind of
I just
power?
fucking take off. I run. Chamber 2.
I let him go alone.
No, I'm following him.
Okay. As you get to chambers 2, you see that there is a pile up of warp stone, and there is a massive reactor in the center of the chamber.
Ooh. It's quite literal
Are we
definition
going
of
to
power.
set off a thermonuclear detonation?
There are Gretchen shoveling the warp stone into the reactor.
Right, it's an Orcus generator. Are we going to set off a thermonuclear reaction directly underneath our trucks?
Yes.
Are we?
Oh god, no. Hope not. I mean, probably will, but hopefully
Guys,
not.
what if instead of setting off a thermonuclear reaction, what if we just killed the guys that are shoveling the shit?
Well, first I will say let's clean the other rooms first before destroying it.
Okay, let's check out 1 and 3.
The Gretchen see you in room 1 and room 2, and even though they see you and they're terrified, they continue shoveling the warp stone. Which room would you like to go to?
Hey, wait. Before we leave, hey, Keenan, can you talk to him? Or can anybody talk to him?
To who?
The Gretchen.
Sure.
Sure, but
Do they speak normal, like common?
who
They
tell me-
speak. They speak what's that language called that the Africans know when they come to like Britain?
Nigerian pidgin?
Yeah, the pidgin. Yeah, pidgin.
Pidgin, yeah.
Yeah, they know that.
I guess
I'm
I
not
will-
going to. If anybody wants to talk to him, they
Yes,
can.
I will talk to him, man.
Through pidgin.
I will try to use my.
You must speak through pidgin.
Huh?
The pidgin. It's a very simple dialect of English. If you don't know it,
Frank, Nigerian pidgin is like, it's like Ebonics, but if instead of like African American Ebonics, it was like straight up African Ebonics. Like, why do this?
if you don't know it right now, don't try it. That's all I'm gonna say. But but he basically gave you a perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself. He basically described the whole thing.
Who you?
We shovel.
Can you dig?
The what?
Dig you.
Me dig?
Yes, dig.
No
Why
dig, shovel. No dig, shovel.
What
Why
happened?
shovel?
I say bonk and just bash one on the noggin.
Want me to bash? Want me to bash?
No bash, no bash.
Us help?
Help shovel. Need always help shovel.
Why help shovel? Why you shovel?
Shovel, why?
Shovel good. Shovel no bash. Bash bad.
What if you know shovel?
Why no shovel?
No shovel, no tunnels.
No tunnel then. No need tunnel anymore.
Need
No more
tunnels, need live.
No more tunnel.
Need
Guys,
tunnels, need live.
No more
Okay.
tunnel.
Pause. Pause. I
Okay.
tell the party what the fuck the skull told me. All of it. I say,
Yeah.
hey, this skull is Commander John's. He said the most important thing to do, and Kazrak, keep your cool here. This skull wants us to end this power to this thing so that orcs can't keep doing their thing.
But Jambril, tell me, what will you gain to follow the orders of a man who would have killed you two if he knew you when he was alive?
You want me to talk to him more?
Liberal.
Imperials don't take kindly to half Xenos.
Guys, what do you want me to do with this fucking skull on this thing?
I said,
The
let's get
skull
rid
on
of
the
it.
thing. The skull on the trophy rack. I'm not
Jambril,
getting rich.
well, we could destroy the head.
Look, I'm telling you right now, the skull on the trophy rack is telling me it's important to do this.
Yes, but it's a relic of the past.
Take a corruption for listening to the dead man.
I didn't talk to him.
You are now speaking the tongue of a long dead man.
Fine.
His thoughts fill your own head.
Thank God I started this game at 20 because I'm already up to 27.
Well,
You are not so much sure if you are Jan Vorel or Commander Johns now. You are caught in a flux.
Ooh.
Jambril, it doesn't seem like you. What's happening? Tell me everything.
I'm pretty sure I just did tell you everything, though.
You pretty much did.
Yeah.
Okay. Then can I? Okay. I will then use. Can I? Can I do an insight check?
Can I grab one of the shovels off of the Gretchens and then just smash the head on the spike?
Smash
As
who?
you,
The head on
as
the
you do
spike.
that, Jack, I will try to sense any influence in Jean Vorel's mind.
Okay,
I'm-
it-
Fuck you, not then.
it's such a mundane task to slam that and do that, and you do that, Kazrak, without a test.
I'm gonna wait to see if there's any influence. I'm gonna listen to Keen.
The Gretchen are now just looking at you as they shovel it. The entire time, they're just staring at you, waiting for you to try to shovel them again.
I say follow us, and as I do that, do I sense any presence foreign to Jean Vorel's mind?
Yes. The presence of a long dead man whose only mantra is misery is company.
All right. I will take my orb then, and I will try to chant the spirit away, or whatever that is, that demon, anything.
Okay. The orb has a chance of cracking. Do you want to chance it?
Yes, I don't know. I don't. It is to save. It is to save a disciple of Isha.
Okay, you will receive a high-low, but with a 75% chance of success. High or low?
What orb? What are you talking about?
Big Joe, high or low?
I just missed the last like 20 seconds. What just happened?
He's trying to banish the skull off of the trophy rack.
I will.
High
got
or
one more
low?
spell.
High or low, Keenan? You have a 75% chance of succeeding.
I want Joe to
You can't sleep on him.
Okay.
What's the order here? You tell me. You want us to roll for
He
initiative?
goes before you because he's. Are you still standing on Kazrak's back or not, Keenan?
Oh, Kazrak has shrunk back. Remember?
Okay, Kazrak will now be involved in whatever you attempt to do, Jan Vorel, and he goes first.
All right, so we didn't exercise the skull, right?
Kazrak, are you mad at me? Or are you trying to take this thing away from me? I've told you guys everything.
I assume Keenan said he's been possessed.
I'm looking over at my tech priest buddy being like, you gonna stick up with this asshole? This heretic?
I'm vibing.
I expect
I don't know. You're all kind of fucking with things beyond your
Who
control.
wants to hold this?
I mean, Keenan, did you say, oh, he's been possessed by the skull?
I don't understand anything, Kazrak. I'm sorry.
The skull is clearly whispering secrets directly into Jan Boral's mind. They are having an unadulterated conversation.
All right, I'm
But-
gonna try and smash the skull with me spade.
Jem Boral has told you everything he's heard so far.
He really has. I don't know what provoked this.
As far as we know.
Take a fucking insight check.
Okay,
Yeah, smashing the skull, smashing the skull.
Maximus,
I'm
I
not
don't
letting you
think-
smash it yet.
and Maximus, remember that the Imperium never had the goal of the Omnissiah in mind. All they care about is their own Emperor, man, and not the Omnissiah.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Insight check?
you're like the furthest from the Omnissiah right now.
So,
Don't try and pry me away from other people.
hey Maximus, would you want to hold this fucking evil thing?
Sure, I grab it and I crush it.
Are you fucking no? Fuck!
Yes.
Well, let's be clear though, okay? You crushed the skull, not the entire thing, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's the skull.
Yeah, just
Well,
the skull.
I'm taking pieces of it to study.
I mean,
I'm taking
I would
what-
like. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight you on that because I asked you, but we'll see. DM's discretion.
Xeno scum, and heresy. I'm not sure. I'm
gonna
not
be
vibing
mad
with
at all of you after this, though.
Huh?
it.
I told you guys everything.
Yes, but you were still influenced, damn it.
Yeah.
So
no,
I
that's-
just
that's
took
cor-
7 corruption for nothing. Fuck all of you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what this
critical
campaign
as
is
shit.
meant to be, isn't it?
Well, I mean, we told you not to mess with that
You
shit.
shouldn't be listening to skulls whispering in your ears, mate.
The last time I took corruption, I got fucking wings. Oh fuck! I should have used my wings and said fuck all of you.
Underground.
You should have.
I should have.
Wait, wait. Oh,
We're
Paul,
underground.
So
sorry.
wait, Paul, did you hear what happened between me and Maximus before you got up?
No,
Yeah, but
what are you trying to do?
Okay, so I took the thing and I said, "Hey Maximus, what do you think about this? Would you feel more comfortable taking this?" And he basically said, "Yeah," and crushes the skull.
yeah,
I don't know if I get a chance to even fight that, but yeah.
Both of you roll d20 and just give me your base result.
All right.
How about we both message it to you so we don't hear what each other says?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, Paul, I'm still cleansing Joe with my orb. I'm still trying to get rid of the corruption.
Oh.
It's gonna be close, I think.
I don't even like this. I don't know where this arc came from, but okay.
I'm still trying to cleanse Joe, by the way.
Okay, roll a wisdom, Keenan.
What?
Help. Yeah. Yes, me. Oof. 20. I rolled a 15.
Okay. The tech priest ends up servo smashing it with his crane claw in the back of his neck. And as the spirit of Commander Johns flies away, Keenan banishes him to a fate far worse than he would have ever felt before. And you can all hear him screaming to you. You'll all take 1 corruption for feeling his eternal torment.
Wait,
Me
is he being sent to Gork and Mork?
Yes, but don't I purify Jamverbo by the process anyway? That
He
was
will
my
not
mind.
take- he will take -1 corruption.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you.
But everyone else will take 1 corruption.
Fuck
Okay.
each and every one of you.
Hey, I'm trying
We
to
saved you.
You didn't save me from shit.
Well,
Basically, you just took away my chance to get fucking like another set of wings or something.
You would have kept this
don't complain about
Well, yeah, you could also take permanent damage
Yeah.
again.
Last time I got permanent damage, it was 1. It was worth it.
Yeah, you re-enter
I
atmosphere.
still got more
Roll a
HP than
D20.
all of you.
Hey, Gabriel, I'm sorry, but then don't complain about getting 7 corruption then. Don't complain, man.
I'm complaining because it's worth nothing now.
Well, no, you're not 4 points closer to getting wings again.
Okay, well,
Hey, when
fuck
we
you
put
all.
the
I'm
cool-
keeping the trophy rack.
Okay,
When
look.
we put the cool
I know-
Necron skull on it, you can listen to and get more corruption then.
I'll put all fucking 3 of your skulls on here now.
Oh,
Fucking, that's too far. I wouldn't actually say that.
honestly, I am in sympathy to Jan Vorel. I don't know what all this fucking. I don't know where this came from because he just took a huge hit for all of you and you shat on him. Jan Vorel,
Yes.
taking 1 for the team, will receive 1
I've
infamy.
never won card that soul.
I'll take it. I
And
just
you
covered
have
my
rooms
mic up.
1, 2, and 3 before you, and you pretty much commanded room 2. However, the cavern is now starting to shake apart now that the reactor does not have any fuel.
Let's go to
Yeah,
room
right.
1.
Let's get this all out of here, boys.
Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna be
I've broken-
spiteful. I'm gonna be spiteful and just sit here for no reason. No, I'm just
Bye.
fucking with you. I'm not gonna.
Then you're going to die.
I know. I'm just being a dick. I'm not gonna do that.
You're disabled shot.
Okay,
Paul, can you see who's being recorded at any given time?
what do you? I mean, I see all of you. I see
Yeah, but,
everyone except for Keenan.
Like when you upload it to YouTube, it doesn't show all 5 people at once. It shows one person.
It shows. Yeah, it only shows 4, including me.
If
No, does it show everybody or does it show one person?
It shows 3 people plus me. So Keenan is left out of this.
Okay,
Oh,
then
no.
I'm not, never mind.
Which exit would you like to leave, to the north or the south?
the south.
The north's closer, I think.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
came from the north.
No, we came from the south, didn't we?
I
No,
came
but
from the
what
north.
I'm trying to mean is that all our forces is stationed at the south.
Not gonna lie, I can't hear you very well.
He's
Okay.
saying all your forces are stationed in the south.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
But I want to go take a quick glance at one because it was told that there was. Oh yeah, by the way, Paul, I take the green crystal with me.
The green crystal?
Yes.
From where?
Well, the green stuff.
It's taking it
What's the
all
green
off,
line?
so-
There is a oh yes, actually that's a good question. There is a bunch of green crystal located here, and
Yeah,
there's
well, I
also
think
a
that-
bunch of green crystal located up here.
Yeah,
Does
but
it
I'm
work
taking
anything?
those nearest to us, and I'm going to take a quick glance at the number 1.
At number 1, there
Yeah.
is a beam emitting through the rock, a solid blue beam going right through the rock. There's a massive generator with wires leading the chamber 2.
Hey, in chamber 2, was that guy still shoveling the shit?
The Gretchen are still trying to shovel it despite your molestations.
How many?
15.
I can't kill that many on my own.
Can I just set a timed grenade as we run out?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I've got a. I don't wait. Did I give you my grenade or no?
Yeah, you did, but I can just
Fuck.
we can just time it and I can just chuck it in there and we all book it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
throw it in the
okay.
chamber 2. Throw it in. Throw all the grenades in the chamber 2 right now.
Okay, I give you my
That's a
grenade,
waste of
so
grenades.
go ahead and have fun.
You're Keenan. You're giving me your grenades.
Yeah, but in exchange, you have to ask for Isha's forgiveness.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll even write it on my fucking character sheet.
Okay,
Ask for-
I give you my 2 sticky grenade then.
Okay, Jan Vorel, do you accept Isha's benediction?
As soon as we get above the surface, I will get on my knees and pray.
Very well. You
I
must
will
make that
pray.
pact.
What?
You must make that pact now through words.
Isha, as soon as I get onto the surface, I will get on my knees and beg for your forgiveness.
You can feel a wave of corruption hitting you, but you feel as if you do this, Isha will soothe the corruption from you.
Okay, that's fine. Hand it over. Am I getting corruption for that or no?
It depends what you do on the surface.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how many grenades do I have total?
You have all 4 of his remainder special grenades, unless
I
you
throw.
just
I use all of them in chamber 2, and I'm gonna kill every fucking thing I can.
all
As
right.
many servants as I can get, I'm gonna get everything. I wanna
Everyone
kill
take a
everything in
dexterity
chamber 2.
check. But Maximus, are you there? Okay, everyone take a dexterity check.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just saying, Maximus trusts Jamboral more than anybody else.
Okay, it's me. Maximus,
What?
Maximus, they're about to cave in the chamber. You can
Oh,
take
fuck.
a dexterity check for you and your servitors, or you can take one at disadvantage for you and advantage for your servitors. The servitors have a very low score.
Does he know what's going on?
Why don't we just all get out before you throw the grenades?
We could do that, but apparently not.
I'm trying to do the fun thing story-wise. Everybody else is being gay, so.
Okay, is Jan Pearl going to stay
Yes.
behind while everyone else moves?
Sure. Absolutely. I'll build a new character. I don't give a shit.
Wow. I don't like hearing that.
Yeah, well, you know what? They all just kill the storyline, so. I'm going to try to finish that storyline, so.
Rip, Joe, don't die on us, please.
Who is going to leave? And once you elect to leave, you will have left the caverns indefinitely.
DM, I'm not like intentionally waiting for them to leave. I want to do all of this immediately.
Okay, very well. Roll infamy.
I'm not waiting for them to leave to do this.
Jan Vorel, roll infamy.
I can't find my other die, but that was a 20. You can roll it again. 29.
Okay, everyone take a dexterity check. And Maximus, you can choose to have your servitors take disadvantage or you take disadvantage, basically.
I'll take disadvantage.
Very
I
well.
can deal with it.
Everyone roll, and I will roll for the servitors.
Check or a
Okay.
saving throw.
I rolled a 9. But it's okay. I'm trying to do something else.
A check or a saving throw.
It's going to be a
Saving
saving
throw.
throw. Go ahead and do a saving throw.
All right, 23 then.
11.
And Joe?
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll a d20.
Yes,
Yeah.
a saving
What am I rolling? Dexterity?
dexterity save.
Oh, I'm going to crush that. I rolled a 9, so that's a 14.
Okay. The servitors will roll to escape. They will get advantage. And instead of rolling a natural 1, they roll a 7. If you roll beneath 12, I will give you d20 damage. Starting with
Oh, God.
Maximus. Maximus will take 18 damage. Trying to
Fucking hell. Alright.
Keenan will take 6 damage, and the servitors will take.
I sacrifice 6 set points, and I get back 6. Oh, it's 1.
Okay. You lose 5 Gretchen,
shame.
and 13 servitors.
Fuck off.
Sorry,
Fuck.
12 servitors.
Fuck.
And you make it back to the top.
Cade, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Cade's running away.
And so you have 13 plus 25 servitors would be 38. Plus the 5 Gretchen, so 38.
15 Gretchen. Oh, 5. Yeah.
And your trophy rack. You are above the area with your convoy, right around here. Anything else you wish to do?
All right.
I
Cole,
walk to the middle of the bridge.
did you read the message? Well, the first message. Since the second doesn't work anymore.
In the chat?
Oh, wait. No. I take that back, okay? Before I do anything else, I get down on my fucking knees and I pray for Isha's forgiveness.
I join Brother John Borrell in his confession. And goes on my knees too and pray for Isha's mercy.
Okay. In order to convince Jan Borel he's been converted, you can attempt to siphon as many of his corruption as you'd like, Keenan. How many corruption would you like to try to convince him that he has been purified?
No more than 5.
I would use that. I would use 4 points. Yeah.
Okay, Jan Borel loses 4, and you gain 4. Jan Borel, roll charisma.
Okay.
Do I roll charisma too or no?
Yes.
Are you going to roll for yourself?
They want to roll with for me?
You know what? We're rolling against each other. You roll for yourself.
Okay. I've rolled 23.
Yeah, you crushed me. I rolled 14.
Okay, he is convinced that this entire operation has just been to convert him to Isha, and now he is a follower of Isha. All followers of Isha will look kindly to him, but all non-followers will hate him.
Hate?
It's okay.
Hate.
Only if they know, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I lie.
Isha's
Yeah.
greatest power is the reduction of corruption.
My charisma's not great. I'm not a great liar, so
I will lie for you.
you'll lie for me. Yep. Okay. Okay. So have I prayed and gotten my forgiveness?
Yes.
I walk over to the middle of the bridge.
Okay. I don't know how to settle this privately, so I'm just going to do it publicly. Keenan, you said you tried to siphon the energy. How was you trying to siphon the energy? Which energy are you trying to siphon?
Well, the energy beam.
Yes, you can jump in on this whenever you want.
I'm ready.
Well, I will try to absorb the portal. Well, the beam energy, the energy beam that I felt in the room 1.
So, the power field in room 1 is more or less go ahead and roll with perception.
Or will be Arcana.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the same. 20. I rolled a 13.
That is the power that is operating the bridge, keeping the bridge running. It's the gravity.
I try to siphon whatever I can. I don't mind taking corruption points.
It is fed from chamber 2, which was fed by the warp stone.
Yeah, by the way, I have my pockets full of the green crystal. I try to pocket everything I could.
Take D4 corruption.
When I roll it, Jamboria.
What
Jamborum.
about me? What
Roll
about me? Three.
Yes, I roll a corruption check. Jamboria. When I roll 1.
You take 3 corruption, and you
On
gain
two?
10 warp stones.
Yeah.
Me?
Well, I roll corruption check and I roll an 19.
Wait, well,
Okay.
Paul. Me
Well,
or him?
Keenan gets the stones, the 10 warp stones,
And the corruption?
and he gains 3 corruption.
Yeah,
Okay, not
and
me.
I have to do a corruption check.
Oh, excellent! And you got beneath it, and so roll d20.
D20, you said?
Yes.
Ooh. 15.
Well, that's on the high end. Profound patronage.
I accept.
You can choose to have 2 branches sprout out of your head like horns, but whoever sees you will immediately be able to identify that you are Isha's son. However, you can now perform the act of absorbing corruption if you want to. You can take corruption away from somebody and take it to yourself
Whenever he
Okay.
wants or just now?
for a free action.
Whenever he wants. Wow.
Space.
You are Isha's stump.
I have orbs now. Okay. Well, it might get weird, but I have to lie. Are you Isha's son? No, I'm not.
That opportunity will be presented. And
Many
so
times.
you basically, and I said it again, but that was like the 3rd time tonight. So I really am proud of myself for not saying it a bunch because it's horrific. You end up making a crossing here and gaining some fuel.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be it for tonight. Everyone except for Kazrak gains 1/2 of a level.
What the fuck is that?
Half of a level.
That means once you get another half, you'll get a whole level.
Okay. So instead of
Kazrak
being level
does-
3, I'm level 4.5?
Sure.
Okay.
But
Hey, that means I get my level 3 spells. Boom!
Not quite.
Oh, fuck.
That's not a big deal. I looked at my level 3 spells. They all suck.
Before you
Also-
decide to end the match, do you want to return to the tank manufactorum to create one more tank, or do you want to forward on?
well,
Very
one
tank.
more.
Tank.
What
Tank.
kind of tank?
I'm thinking we go back to the tank for the main reason that I have 1 spell left, and I really like to have a rest.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
I need a rest.
Also,
Yeah,
can,
Yeah, I'd like to gain my hit points back too, actually. So
can we get a Bane Blade?
We need a long rest.
Do we have a band like
No, no Baneblade. No. Okay, maybe the
What a-
Baneblade. Maybe the Baneblade. Let me think about it.
Oh.
You end up
So much points.
making
Oh,
the tank manufactorum. Good
hey,
game.
Paul. I will
What?
try to
Alright.
take a great act to hide my orange.
Try to make a mask?
No, and a great act to a big sombrero.
Out of what?
I don't know. I'll find something at the tank manufacturer.
Okay, well that will be your next goal then.
Yes.
Everyone take a perception test besides Keenan.
Is that like a deception check or a
Nope,
check?
everyone take a perception check except for Keenan.
natural 20.
14.
So a natural 20 for me is
Yo, Nick 14 gang.
A natural 20 for me.
Gang.
Okay, Kazrak, you cannot be really bothered with the meddling of mortal, if like human elf affairs. It's all so trivial to you. You don't even care.
Base.
Jan Voral, you have been recently converted to Keenan, and so you will be susceptible to his influence from now on because he is the highest ranking member of the estate. But Maximus, now you can add another tally to your book of spies. You know there's a Slaneshi, you know there's an Ishani, and you're basically just boiling away inside your brain school, tolerating these freaks around you.
Hey, I just want to be really clear about
heretics.
I want to be really clear about something. Look, I will accept this religion, but I still think that Keenan is a heretic, and I think he fucks with magic way too much, and it's disgusting.
Someone's demons.
I'll have to ponder on how that turns out, but that is an important thing because you've demonstrated this over and over again.
Right. I've been that way for a while now. I'm okay with accepting a god, but I don't like the way he fucks with all sorts of crazy shit. So
an important distinction, and I'm going to end it right now. Does anyone have any final comments or concerns or questions?
Do you want to hear how incredibly based my stat scores are?
I think this was actually a really fucking good game. Paul, I will definitely have to talk with you one-on-one, specifically about that religion type shit. And also, I'll let our Kiwi buddies know. My buddy Bean is joining our game some point soon. So Friday we might have an intro game for him. Hopefully he'll join us on Saturday.
That'd be pretty great. You guys did a great job enforcing your buddies because honestly, it was all looking like to us like this would be the end of it. No cavalry. So you guys really came in and saved the day.
Nice.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.